trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, nothing dudes. I know you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel?
Bake fam! First and foremost, glory to God for giving us another day to do what we love to do. God, I ask that you bless this stream, bless those who are able to make it, bless those who can't, bless those who are dealing with something this morning, Father God. Maybe somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Maybe somebody is dealing with something traumatic. Maybe somebody lost a loved one, Lord. Provide healing for them this morning, God. Let them know that everything is going to be okay, and to trust in you, and to trust in the process, and to trust in the journey that you have created for them. That what is sent to probably bring them down and lead them down the path of darkness will lead them to the path of light. Just want to say we love you, we honor you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up, chat? What is up? Blah! We're here. I'm here. And another man, I got to get that as a, what's the name? On another man. We're here. Oh, wait, let me straighten that thing up. Yeah. Man, I wake up in the morning and blah, 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 blah. Shots been fired. All City done dropped the clues bomb on 2K. Man, 2K just catching a lot of strays today or this week. Excuse me. We're going to talk about All City. We're going to watch All City video. And I want to say this before we watch this video, okay? All right, Bake fam. I want to say this real quick. I really do want to say this. Look, I know you about to look at me crazy, but I got to tell you this for real, for real. I want to say this. And this is what I want to say. Even though we about to watch this video, And even though, let me just wait. Let's watch the video. Let's just watch the video, babe. And then, we're going to get into it. Because I ain't going to stream too long. Because I got a banger that I got to finish for y'all that we're going to drop this day. And this is a potential, I want to see if y'all want to see more content like this from your boy. From what I'm about to drop in a little bit. I got to finish ironing it out, getting it right, making it all polished and looking pretty. Looking like nice, good for you. So I ain't going to stream too long. It's at 12 o'clock. I'll probably go to like maybe 1:30-ish. And then I'll drop that joint at 3 Pacific time, and then I'll try to get back on later tonight or whatever the case may be, because we go back to work tomorrow at the other job. But anyway, let's watch the video. I want to watch the video. Let's get into it. Let's watch it. I want y'all to take your notes. Take your notes, because I want to say something that people are gonna be like, "What, babe?" And I before I say it, I want to say it before I say it. If I
NBA 2K. I've been
let me go ahead and let y'all
Domino's
watch this.
pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread is loaded with pepperoni. It's kind of like your favorite pizza's best friend.
We got one on pepperoni.
Oh, nothing works on this acne.
Hi. Who? I'm a licensed dermatology provider from Curology. Answer a few questions, I'll look at your skin and prescribe you a personalized cream.
Wow.
Curology, skincare.
NBA 2K. I've been an active consumer for over 2.5 decades. And during that time, I've watched 2K evolve. Once a game developed with care and consideration for its player base, now it's a game more focused on the development of their next dollar. In this video, we'll be discussing how 2K went from the leading innovator in sports gaming to one of the leading moneymakers in the gaming industry. But before we continue, I would like to offer you guys fair warning. Proceed with caution, because this may change the way you look at some of your favorite video games. This may, in fact, ruin gaming for you. Just remember, I gave you guys fair warning.
All right, y'all. He gave us fair warning.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm All City. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in.
Big W's. Let's give a W clap for All City. Because what he's doing now, he's transforming his content. It's not necessarily about 2K gameplay. It's more about the news. And he's in his bag. He's in his bag. He's in his bag. Keep it up, my dog. Keep doing your thing with the news. He know his lane now, and I ain't knocking it. All right, let's
You
get
see
it.
this guy on screen? This is Turo, and he hosts seminars teaching people who make video games and sell video games all the best tricks that will enable them to persuade you guys to spend the most amount of money. I recently had the opportunity to see one of these seminars, and I noticed that 2K has adopted all of these tricks. They've implemented them into the 2K that we know today, and they completely follow this exact same blueprint. And I have a feeling that after watching this video, a lot of you guys gonna end up finding out that some of your favorite games follow this same exact blueprint as well. My intention for this video is to show you guys exactly how 2K has implemented all of these tricks. I would also like to show you guys how 2K has incorporated this blueprint into the 2K franchise, all while exploiting the 2K player base. If any of you guys are new here, drop a like, drop a sub, leave your thoughts and comments
W claps.
in the comment section below. Let's get to the video.
I'm here to talk about monetization, a summary of a huge bunch of behavioral psychology. So the tricks on how to monetize a game well. Some of you will probably be slightly shocked by all the tricks I have listed here, but I'll leave the morality of it out of the talk. We can discuss it if we have time later.
Now take note, as he is hosting a seminar to folks like 2K and like EA, providing them with the best tricks to get the most money out of you guys. He mentioned the audience might be shocked at some of the tricks that they use, jokingly saying they'll discuss the morality of it later if they have time. And if you guys stay to the end of the video, you'll see, ironically, there was plenty of time to discuss the morality of these tricks, but when the audience was asked if they had any questions, all you heard was crickets.
Here we go.
The best way to make sure of both your retention and your monetization is to make sure you have enough of an in-game economy in there. Top grossing games have in-game economies worth tens of thousands. Keep people in there, they have lots of things to do, stuff to upgrade, to progress along, and that's how you can make them spend a lot as well.
An in-game economy worth tens of thousands of in-game currency. Does 2K have that? Let's check it out. 2K has managed to create a whole city to house their in-game economy. This trick is hiding in plain sight. Each one of these stores have tons of items for purchase, and currently there is no other game that so blatantly puts their in-game economy right in your face. 2K's intention is to normalize spending. Considering I've been an avid player for 2.5 decades, we are only about 5 years into this normalization. And the NBA 2K player base dislikes the city because it disrupts online gameplay. And still, 2K invests in the development of this city solely for their in-game economy. They have
every day. Again, my overall thing on this, we're gonna talk, but it's crazy when you start listening to the video and you start seeing it in plain sight. It's like, dang. It's not funny, but you know what I'm saying. But let's keep watching, dog. Take some notes, cause I'm gonna open up the Discord after I give my synopsis or whatever the case may be, or my opinion to hear y'all perspective. But yeah,
prioritize getting you guys, the players, to spend money over the stability of their online gameplay. There is basically no shortage of ways to get you guys to spend money on 2K.
Wait, time out, bro. You see his face cam? W's.
These frameworks on how to think of stuff. I've seen suggestions to model what you sell according to Bartle types. I assume you're all familiar with Bartle types. The achievers want to progress in the game, the socializers want to speak to other people, the killers just want to compete and kill each other, and the explorers are the guys who are after stories and experiences. You sell convenience to the achievers, which really means faster progress, customization to socializers, hats and stuff, competitive advantage, that is pay to win for the killers, and content for explorers.
2K has you categorized. You are the target. 4 categories. You have achievers, socializers, killers, those folks who like the competitive advantage, and you also have explorers. He mentioned you sell convenience to achievers. NBA 2K has season passes that offer season rewards. And achievers, they have the option to purchase Pro or Hall of Fame passes, which offer exclusive premium rewards. Offering further convenience, they allow you to purchase level skips, making it that much easier for achievers to get their accolades. 2K, they sell customization to socializers. This would be your swag, jersey, shoes, and accessories. As I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, there is no shortage of items to sell to socializers. And how about those killers, those players who like the competitive advantage? One of 2K's biggest money makers is selling boosts to players, offering turbo boosts and also offering skill boosts, giving you a competitive advantage on the court. He also mentioned one of the tricks are selling content to explorers. 2K, they have a My Career Story mode, explorers being the category of players who spend the least amount of money. And the way in which 2K remedies that is by having particular side quests that force you to spend some of your in-game currency, having to purchase items in order to complete quests. I tell you guys, it seems like 2K, they got all bases covered.
Now, the reason I highlighted convenience up there or progress is that most of your sales will be here. Customization, hats and stuff, they're nice, but you'll have a single-digit percentage of your income coming from that if you do both that and progress. Competitive advantage is good, but you can go overboard with it and have an unbalanced game. If it's too clearly pay to win, people will stop playing. And content, it takes a lot of resources and time to do that. Selling content is very expensive. Hardly any team can keep up producing content at the pace needed.
Now 2K, they found a workaround, avoiding the time and expense needed to continue to deliver content. 2K being an annually cycled release, the bulk of their content is on the court. Considering other games would have to develop DLCs and things of that nature for live service, they'll have to create new storylines. 2K, along with a lot of other sports titles, simply have to make roster updates. Although each year 2K does have a new storyline, it's so poorly developed that it's clear 2K is just providing content for explorers.
Long day.
Man, how y'all feeling right now?
Preserve Native
How
Hair
y'all
Care's
feeling right
legendary
now?
shampoo and conditioner in divine scents like coconut and vanilla, cucumber and mint.
Hook, habit, hobby, a model for how people progress in a game. The hook is what gets you into the game to try out, then you build it into a habit that you play multiple sessions every day, and then at the end it's the hobby phase where people see it as one of their main hobbies, and they put lots of time and resources into it. Now, if we look at this from a monetization perspective, the hook is where you put up an icebreaker. You want to give a really, really good deal, something that's a no-brainer. You would be crazy to turn it down as a player. The reason to give a really good deal up front is by making people spend up front, they are also emotionally committing to your game, their retention will go up. The first spend is, it breaks the ice, then they think of themselves as spenders in the game. It's okay for me to spend in the game. Lots of people are otherwise have this wall up, I will never pay, so you need to break the wall first.
The new version of NBA 2K is set to release in less than a month and a half, and they already have pre-orders set up and ready for us with little to no gameplay information available. And to help break down that wall for players who are less inclined to spend money, they offer additional content exclusive to a pre-order.
The habit is like the main meat of the game. This is where you sell the faster progress, as we just discussed. And the hobby is for the guys who have already maxed out. So you can no longer sell progress to them, you have to sell consumables. This is also where you get basically unlimited upper spend.
And when thinking of consumables in NBA 2K, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Skill boosts and Gatorade boosts. You see, without these consumables, you're playing at a disadvantage whenever you're attempting to compete online. And 2K has the additional edge because there is no maxing out in game. There's always a new build to try, a new position to try, and creating builds on NBA 2K is probably one of the most expensive things you can do, at least in the My Career game mode. If you're looking to pay money to max out your build, 2K has you covered. You could easily spend upwards of $100 maxing out one build. Throughout the annual cycle, 2K will drop patches that oftentimes change the gameplay and render a lot of these same player builds that you have invested $100 in damn near irrelevant, forcing a lot of players to invest and pay more money for a new build just to be able to compete online with all the new changes. Another huge moneymaker for NBA 2K is the My Team game mode, allowing you to chase player cards of your favorite NBA players, past and present. And if you so happen to be lucky enough to get one of those cards, 2K will just create an upgraded version of that card for you to chase, spending tons of your IRL money along the way.
So let's go down into some of these more tricks. Gachas. Who hasn't heard of gachas? They're named after gachapon, these Japanese machines, which are sort of slot machines that give you collectible stuff. But it's really the same mechanic that we have had in Western markets for collectible playing cards. You cannot, no matter how much you spend, you cannot directly get the card you want. You have to over and over again pay to get a bunch of random cards and hope that the thing you wanted is in there. These are great for again, both monetization and retention, because people like the lottery part of it. You get more content because people cannot immediately progress to the stuff they want. They have to keep trying a few times. So it really takes like 5 times as long to get the collection that they need compared to just progressing and collecting soft currency and buying it straight off.
This is the exact same blueprint that 2K has been following for years, perfecting their craft, prioritizing monetization over gameplay development. Sports gaming companies in particular have perfected ways of taking advantage of the player base. They have universally implemented this exact same blueprint. In an article recently released by the New York Times titled, "When Sports Games Feel Like Casinos, Players Rarely Win," considering sports titles are rated E for everyone, Celia Holden, the founder of Group Ethical Games, said loot boxes are especially problematic for children because the part of their brain that helps regulate compulsions has not fully matured. She goes on to say it's really hard for kids to refrain from trying to get the things they want to get. If you have mechanics like these in games for kids, it's clearly unethical. As always, truly appreciate you guys tuning in. If any of you are new here, drop a like and a sub on your way out.
All right. All right. Bake. This one is a full chat. First, W Mans. W claps. W claps for All City. Big dub for that video. Put a lot of work to give you the psychology in the framework of how it works. W. And if you'll be shocked and be surprised that framework is almost how a lot of things operate in the world. I'm even giving you a logical example from YouTube. YouTube, like it's that model with the hook. You hook them with giving them something that makes the viewer think that they're going to get whatever they're searching for answered by what you are providing. If you can do that, you can retain them, then you can turn them into a customer where they keep coming back. So here's my thing. All right. Me and Mechanic was up to 3:40 in the morning. Here's my take on this. Nah, I'm gonna check it out. I think Bruto did that. We're gonna watch that too. Okay, because I know people about to look at me crazy. Look, I'm not mad at a business finding ways to make money. I'm not mad at that. I'm not tripping over that. What makes me upset is that it's not about just making money. It's not the money piece, because I get it. Business got to they got to make a profit. I don't care what you do. You don't do this for its and giggles and likes. You do this to make a profit. That's what people do anything a lot of times in life. Unless you're doing something out of the kindness of your heart, most people are doing it for a personal gain. Maybe it's a residual, maybe it's just something. So I'm not mad at that side of 2K. I understand. I get it. I will if I'm in 2K shoes, I will go to a seminar to figure out how do I maximize my dollar. The issue is not that for me. The issue is that you're not providing people with the minimum basic experiences. You're not giving them like the top-notch server capability where it's more responsive. You're not giving us incentives to incentivize us to play your game. You're just continuing to monopolize us. That's the issue. I don't give a dang about somebody trying to make money. I don't care about that. It's not the money. Because anything we do in life, this is a business at the end of the day. Excuse me. Take the emotion out of it. It's a business. They are a business corporation. Their goal is to monetize as much money as they can. But the thing that separates 2K from a lot of people is that they're not giving us the essentials that most games are giving us that's not doing all the monetizations. And if they are doing the monetizations, you're not tripping because you're getting the essentials. If 2K gave me a responsive game, some rewards to grind for, some dope places to play, and a somewhat balanced gameplay per se, that operated on logic, physics, and all these other things, whatever, I wouldn't be tripping about spending my money, because at the end of the day, people want to spend their money. At the end of the day, they want to spend their dollar. They choose what they want to spend their dollar on. I don't care about that. It's just the fact that 2K has gotten us spending our money and spending our dollars, and they're not providing the quality of content. Like if I go to a Roof Chris, or if I go to a Fleming's, I'm paying top dollar for that experience. I mean, at the end of the day, steak I mean, I don't care how you make it. If somebody can make a good steak at a Sizzler's and at a what's the name, it just depends on the time and depends on the meat. But pause, that's sound bad. Pretend on like it just depends on who's cooking it. Cause I've had some when I used to say I had some good ass steak at Sizzler's that's damn near sometimes tastes better at them top fly restaurants. That's the issue with 2K for me. I don't care about a business trying to make money. I care about the business not doing the minimum basic essentials for the consumer who's playing your game. Like that's what I'm tripping off of. The lack of responsiveness, the latency, the inconsistencies of the gameplay, how slow the game move, no rewards that's incentivizing me to stay on this game. You stripping out modes, you taking away other things, but you charging top dollar for all these other things. That's my issue. I don't care. That's simple. Do you still play the game? If yes, then I don't have to give you nothing because you still playing my game. No, of course, you don't have to give me nothing. And I think even when I play the game, my thing is now I've gotten to the point. See, I was doing stuff for content back in the day, or just for builds. I was making builds for my friends, because I didn't want to go in there with no 60 overall. If I can go in there with a 60, I would. If you know me, I would go in there with a 60. I would go in there with a 60 overall, and I would go and grind my build. But I can't do that when I play with my friends. I can't do that. Because they going to be pissed. They ain't going to want to play. They going to be tripping. They going to be all... Bro, I'm just telling you like it is. They're going to be like, man, don't come in here with a 60. Oh, man, we about to lose. Come on, dog. Nah, man. Nah, babe. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, man. Nah. So then I'm like, all right, let me just make this bill real quick. Let me put some dollars in it. If my boys was more cool to let me come in there with 60s, bro, I would go in there with a 60. I did it before. In 2K22, I was going in there with 60s. I was going in there with 70s. I was going in there with 75. People wasn't playing because I even did a video on it. I was like, don't nobody want to play with you if you're low overall. So even with the psychology now, if I'm a low overall, nobody wants to play with me. They automatically assume that I'm trash. So now I have to spend money because the community and the culture we've created. The culture we created as well. See, a lot of times we blame a lot on 2K, but some of the things we created these cultures. You get a 60, oh, hell no. Everybody, what they do? Back out. They back out. So now, psychology-wise, it's almost what you just told this guy is, or this woman, you're not cool enough to play with us. So unless you spend your bread, unless you get your bread up, unless you get your player up, I'm not playing with you. Psychology. But we don't talk about that aspect of the game. So not only do 2K create the psychology, but the 2K created the psychology on things that we created ourselves. We created this idolatry of you need to have a certain overall to be good in this game. And if you come out here with a bot or 60, then we're not playing with you. So 2K as a business said, hey, our community is incentivizing people to spend money. Because you want to know how I know it wasn't like that before? Because back in the day, 2K wasn't this expensive. It was always the same model. Like at the end of the day, y'all, 2K ain't doing nothing different. It's just more expensive now because we created this expensive hobby. See, now I'm about to hit y'all with some that y'all ain't gonna like. In 2K15 and 2K16, you can come out here and be an overall, but if you was low, people didn't rock with that. Back in the day, you was able to go out there. People would go out there with 60s overall and go play. And that's how they repped up. And then you had the people who paid to win, who had the 85, and they go out there and they beat on the 60s. And they feel big and tall because they beating on 60s. So they was like, yeah, I'm like that, wooty wooty woo, getting easy rep, wooty wooty woo. Psychology started to be ingrained in our player base to say, hell no, don't be no 60. Don't be no 60, dog. Don't come out here with that. Go to my career. That used to be the line. Go to my career. Get your player up before you come out here. So psychology, we're telling people, hey, you're not good enough to play with me until you get to this overall. So people either can do two things. They can go in my career and play the game, and then they hear about their friends' experience playing the game, who spent the money, or you can get convinced by your friends to say, hey, man, just spend the bread, dog. Spend the dollars. You got it. It's only $40. It's only $20. It's only $30. See, what we created this monster. Y'all don't want to hear that. They just used our data and our spending ways and our psychology and our community of how we play to monopolize us to now we're ingrained to do the things we've been doing for the past years. Now we're stuck. Now it's a culture now. It became a culture. It's a culture. We don't talk about our part in this puzzle. We just blame the corporation. It's easy to point the finger, but in actuality, bruh, we created this damn culture that we're in right now. We created this psychology of a 60 overall is bad. You can't play this game at a low overall. You can't. You gotta pay. You gotta pay if you want to play with me. You have to. Because I ain't playing with you with no 60. You ain't about to mess with my win percentage. You ain't not about to impact my rep. No, you hear people so many times talking about rep. Oh, no, I ain't playing with you. Nah, bruh. I'm a purple. Nah, B. I ain't dropping down to no gold. You better get that player up or go play somewhere else. I ain't playing with you. Nah, I'm cool. So what they did what any business would do. They capitalized on our mindset and our psychology, and they used it against us. And now we're in I'm going to say it this way. We're in a effed up situation that we was responsible for creating. Because back in the day, we can try to say it was a competition thing, quote unquote. But no, it wasn't a competition thing. It wasn't that because they had live and they wanted to make, no. We all jumped to 2K. Live wasn't, they didn't have, I don't even think they had a My Career like that back in the day. Or if they did, you couldn't play online like that. They didn't have that experience. We all jumped on the 2K wagon. It was cheap back then. Clothes cost $500. Clothes cost $1,000. And so what they did, they said, hey man, these people keep spending for us. They spending they spending $100K for $75K for mascot. Let's see if they spend it for $1,000, $100,000. Let's see if they spend it for $250,000. And we kept spending it. We kept doing it. Oh man, they buying hella boosts. Let's charge them more. They still gonna buy it. They don't even care. And then they got to the point where now they can be like, we don't have to give you a good product no more. Because we psychologically got you ingrained based off your own practices. We monopolized and manipulated your practices. And now you in our world, now it's like it's a second nature thing where now you'll make a build and you just pay it. You'll pay it. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. And we all just blame 2K. Now, yeah, we can blame them for being lazy. But we created the monster, fam. We did. You ain't got to agree with it, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. We are responsible for where we're at right now. They just said, hey, man, I don't have to try. I just made $4.3 billion on not trying. They don't know how F they are. You know what I'm saying? And I know we don't like to hear the truth. I know we don't like to hear the truth. I know everybody want to point at 2K Everybody want to say 2K in their practices, but it takes a community and a culture to create a practice. We already created this practice. 2K monopolized our practice. And that's the that nobody want to talk about, but that's the real truth. We created these rules. We told people you ain't good enough if you come out with certain overalls. We encouraged our friends to spend money just so they can play with us. We created the culture. We are the culprits of our culture right now. And nobody wants to accept that truth. And 2K said, I don't got to try no more. Because now we got them in the psychology of they going to spend it anyway. It's their way. It's the 2K way now. You make a bill, I got to drop $400K. You don't, but in the mindset, I have to. Because all my friends is going to be 85s. All my friends is going to be playing at the park. I can't play to my career because I'm going to be feeling like I'm left out. So let me just drop this $44. Oh, damn, I messed up on my bill. What I can do? What your friends tell you? Man, you better go make another one. You come out the wallet. You better. Y'all don't understand those little nuggets that we keep doing? It create practices. It create habits. And if you do it on a regular basis, it becomes a way of life. That's what nobody wants to accept. And 2K said, hey, we got y'all niggas. We got y'all niggas. Y'all helped us create this. Y'all can blame us all y'all want, but they can pull out all the receipts, bro. 2K didn't come up with no 60 overall. We created the brown shirt movement. We created, you a noob. We created all these sayings. We created all these practices. We created the pay. Nobody told you to pay to play to whatever the case. We created that. They just used our competitive edge through psychology. I'm not mad at these niggas doing, y'all could be mad. But if I'm a businessman, my goal is to make money. And if I can make a lot of money, without putting in a lot of work, it's called residual income. I don't have to, the money works for me. I don't have to do the work no more. We are residual income to them boys. They gonna make money just based off our mindset and what we do. Probably now we starting to wake up and say, I've been spending a lot of money. Now I'm telling you right now, whoever I play with, nigga, if I come out with a 60, I'm coming out with a 60. If you don't want to play, don't play. I'm gonna figure it out. That's my mindset now. But you got to think about kids who get on this game. I don't want to feel like I'm not a part of the culture. Mom, can I borrow $50 so I can play with my friends? All my friends are 85 overall, Mom. I can't be a 60. Dad, I can't be a 60 overall, Pops. Dad, can I have some VC? Because I don't want to be a brown shirt. If I'm a brown shirt, people think that I'm trash. Then nobody wants to play with me. And then I can't play the game. And Dad, I need some money just to buy a shirt. Can I buy $5? These are habits that we are created. These is a culture that we created. And so 2K said, I bet. They created, let's monopolize it now. Let's dictate how we gonna do it now. Because now we got them. Now their mindset and ingrained their practices is, nah, I can't be this, so I gotta do that. They can still give a good quality game. That's where I will agree with everybody when it says, I want a good quality game. If 2K gave us a good quality game with good venues to play at and good rewards, niggas wouldn't trip off 2K. Nigga, they would spend their money faithfully. It's the fact that they're not getting those three things. That's the issue. That's why people are mad right now. It's not about them necessarily spending money, because people been spending money in 2K for years now. It's the fact that they're not getting those things, those essentials, those basic essentials. See, back in the day, you got those basic essentials. You had at least a good quality experience. Now, don't get me wrong. There was some times where servers was bad. There was some times where the experience was trash, but then they fixed it, and then you got back to having that great experience. So people was dropping their bread. That's what they was doing. Money, money, money. I'm dropping it. But now they stopped giving us those experiences, and they still charging top dollar. And the simple fact is now, because we're in the psychology of it all, where psychology-wise, we're ingrained to spend money. It's just a natural thing now. It becomes second nature. It becomes a lifestyle for us. I get 2K, you know I'm dropping my bread. But now more and more people are starting to say, nah, I ain't doing it no more, because now you stop giving me essentials. You stop giving me the essentials that I need, the essentials that I want. So now I'm starting to be conscious with my money. Now I'm starting to wake up. More and more people are starting to wake up now, because they're not getting those tangible things that they wanted, that they used to get. And so they're still going to find a way. Now, I don't know if they're going to figure it out in 25. I don't know. But if I guarantee you, if 2K gives you those people, those essentials, the majority, that NCAA, if 2K gives you an NCAA experience, if 2K gives you an NCAA experience, we will be spending so much. They will make probably $100 billion in this game. I promise you that. They already have the infrastructure. They already have the culture. We are already ingrained. People just don't like the way the game plays. People don't like the incentives. They don't like what they're getting. They're not getting a return on their investment. They feel like they got to do so much for so little. And the thing is, what 2K is not giving and providing is a good game experience. They're not providing that for a lot of people as much as they used to. And so people are starting to catch up, and they're starting to say, wait, hold on. Back in the day, it used to be different. It used to feel different. It used to be like, okay, I'm not mad about spending my money. Now I'm starting to be more conscious. The game is slow. The game is more methodical. The game is more dictatorship on how you want us to play. And it goes back into now what me and Mechanic was talking about last night. They have manipulated our minds to make us think that they changed things, but in actuality, they didn't change it because they was invested on making the gameplay better. I got a funny feeling that when they took Quick First Step out, it wasn't to make the game better. I think they took that out because they couldn't balance the defense, because that mechanic was too overpowering for them. So they nerfed the ability of the offense, and they slowed us down, and they made it where the defense can be more, effective, because now you can't burst out of every move. Even if you want to do your little speed boosting, the speed boost is only a little burst. It's not a big significant as it used to be in past games. So now that we can create that, it's going to illusion and make it feel like there's defense. When actuality, I'm starting to wake up to that kind of stuff, where they say they doing things. Because here's the thing, this is what I'm thinking about. In 23, 2K boasted, and Cesar got on this thing, no disrespect to him, and he was like, that ain't defense. We're trying to get rid of that. We're trying to get that out of the game. We don't want you riding people up the hip. You can't ride people up the hip. That's a foul. This ain't 1990s basketball. Vividly said that. We can go to that stream and you can hear him say that. A lot of y'all ain't playing real defense. Now it's about beating the man to the spot, staying in front of the defender, blase, blase, blah. So they closed down the radius. So then what they do, it was hard to play defense in 23 because people had the quick drops. People had the quick first step Hall of Fame with a 6'9". The mechanics was broken. So what did they do? They removed quick first step. They said, no, we can't. It ain't working. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to slow the offense down. We're going to make it where the only way you can burst out is through these moves. And you can have all this other stuff that don't give you an advantage. It's just looking for good and gold to make you look and give you the illusion that we added more mechanics, we added more animations, only for us to be able to burst out of the animation one way, one style, one option. I give you a lot to only show you there's very little. But in our minds, like, nah, bro, you can do all these moves. You can do this. You can do that. You can do the step back. You can do this. You can do that. You can do all this stuff. But the only way you get that competitive edge is by triggering the movement in a certain direction. And so now the defense has a better chance. I can hang with you now. If you beat me, if you don't trigger that animation, I can come recover now. A lot of things. Oh, you got a fast break. I don't want you to get the fast break. I want you to bobble the ball. Wide open. Nobody's there. Oh, nah, we don't want you to get that. I want you to throw the ball away. Nah, we not about to let you get it. I'm going to let you get still this time. They're starting to dictate the gameplay, and they're starting to dictate the outcomes too much. And so now, that's where I have my disagreements with. That's my issue with 2K. I mean, shout out to All City for doing this video, but I understand because this is business. This is business 101. Business 101. It don't matter if it's 2K. It don't matter what it is. This is business 101. What he just showed us was business 101. The goal is I want to hook you in, I want to keep you retained, and I want to make you an annual customer. That's how it is in anything you do in life. Anything from teaching to education to YouTube, anything business related to fast food. I want to hook you. I can give you a 2 for 20 or whatever. I hooked you with the deal. Now I want you to come in here and spend more money, because now if I give you the experience, and that's the issue that I have, 2K is not giving you the experience no more. They just taking your bread without the experience. That's the problem that a lot of people are mad now. That's why people are mad at. I don't even think people knew why they was mad, because we just say this and that, but the experience has changed. That's why they now, it's like this. And then I'm going to open up the Discord so people can talk. It's like this. It's simple as this, chat. When your girl, if you dating a partner or whatever, and when you was dating her, she was doing something to you and taking care of you in ways where you ignored all other bull crap. You ignored it. You ignored it. You wasn't tripping when she was getting mad over little stuff because she took care of you. Or he took care of you if you're a woman watching. Whatever. But once they stop taking care of you, you're starting to open your eyes and pay attention to everything now. You're starting to be like, oh, wait a minute. Hell no. You always da-da-da-da. Oh, no. Wait a minute. You always da-da-da. But it's been like that. It was just when she stopped taking care of you, when she stopped doing those things you used to like, when she started switching it up on you, now you're starting to pay attention to every little detail, every little issue, see, back in the day, you was oblivious to it. You wasn't tripping. You wasn't worried about it because you was good. You was getting catered to. You was getting your return on your investment. And once that started changing, now we start opening our eyes. And more and more people are starting to open their eyes and be like, oh, hell no, 2K. What the hell, man? This is whack. This is trash. You starting to see it more and more. It ain't about their practices. It's because they're not delivering on the other side of it now no more. They haven't been doing it in a while. They've been giving you bare minimum, and we still been spending money because we're still ingrained. So, whose fault is it? And I always tell y'all, it's 60-40. We created it. They mastered it. Simple as that. 40% started from us in the beginning, in the old 2Ks. We created these cultures. 2K took advantage of the culture we created and monopolized it. They monopolized the out of it. And they start realizing that we don't have to give you top experience no more. We just got to continue to make you think you're getting that experience. And illusionize like, oh yeah, we did this. Just so you can feel that in dopamine that, they care. They really listening to us. So again, shout out to All City. Big W Mans for that. Big W Mans. Let me watch this thing with Brute with this 3v3 game real quick. Let me see what it look like. And then I'm going to open up the chat. But that's where I'm at with it. I'm not mad at the money aspect. It ain't the money thing for me, because people got to make their bread. It's a business. I'm not dumb to the business side of it. I just think people now realizing that they're not getting that return on that investment no more.
What if I was to tell y'all?
So, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see it.
Okay. Philippines.
Let's see what it's looking like.
Philippines! You know what this means? That's a bar. That means it's gonna get real world type courts.
All right.
Outdoor courts that's located all over the world. That's gonna be interesting. I might be reading but I got some pauses. Let me let y'all know. I got some pauses, of course. I'm gonna link the full article in the description, by the way. But let's.
All right, let me see it.
It's go time.
Associated.
All talk, baby. Come on. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Okay, I had to pause here. My bad. I see they got some specialized strengths right here, or characteristics right here. This dude specializes in handles, speed, and steals. Okay, so that's the dribble god of the game. Okay. What's Wardell Johnson? Definitely probably butcher his name. Spin Cycle is probably his name. Home Court, Spring Garden. Okay.
Hey yo, I'm Spin Cycle, baby. I'm from round the way. Come and get it. Too slow.
Shax.
That's a big man.
Let's see him right here. Dunks, boards, and blocks. What is that? Mamadou? I'll definitely butcher his name. But yeah, all right. It looked like he fits his description. All right, the girl in the game. That's interesting. All right, so hers is, was it Maya Molina?
So this is gonna be like NBA Jam.
Dunks, boards, and hops. Is that hops? I think that's hops. Was it?
Are they gonna show the gameplay?
Hops. Yeah, that's hops. Dunks, boards, and hops. Okay. High player basis. Okay. Interesting. I hope they got contests up.
Hey yo, put it down, girl. My God. Oh yeah, baby.
I am. We need something else, man. We need something else, y'all.
Who's next?
Real. We need something else. I'm excited, man. This is good. This is
the run got next. Coming 2025.
Oh yeah, you see the beauty about this is normally games. Oh, you're not seeing, but yeah, right below me, right here, it says PS5 as well. Normally, any other the games that come out is on mobile or nothing really coming out significant for consoles, but this is on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. All right, so let's get into the article real quick. They did drop the article. Shout out to Operation Sports. I will put the link to this full article in the description, of course. We're gonna run
gameplay
because let me move my webcam. Okay, so let's check this out.
Be like NBA Street.
So it said Play by Play Studio has announced their very first game. The run got next. So they went and put themselves together. This is the first game. But it's from some seasoned developers. So these are not rookies, by the way, but we're gonna get into that later in the article. They said this fast-paced 3v3 PvP basketball game celebrates street hoops culture worldwide. And it's very interesting that they said worldwide, which means that They're gonna have courts located in different parts of the world, of course. So players can compete solo online or team up with friends to stack wins and become the GOAT, greatest of all time. I like how that sounds, of course. To check out the hand-painted, cel-shaded trailer screenshots and some of the features below, The Run Got Next is scheduled to release in 2025 for PC, PS5 or PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Fans can wishlist it on stream now. Of course, I'm going to do that because I play PC as well. Is the trailer, we're going to go straight past that. Get in the game. So this is not a simulation. They made sure and let you know what their focus is outright. They're going for straight arcade out the gate. The Run is easy to pick up and play, fast, fluid, and above all else fun. Signature dunks, monster blocks, sweet handles, tricks, logo trees, and more. We bring in our own flavor to gameplay. Focus on style and substance while still remaining grounded in street hoops. I love how this sound, man. I love how this sound. They bring your best three and whole court. So build your squad from an ever-evolving roster of diverse, larger-than-life legendary street ballers. Each has towering strengths and customized movesets to fit their specific playstyle. Require you to really think about how you set your lineups. Yes, and here's some more screenshots, of course. Let me see. I'm going through real quick right here. And nothing big, nothing that, amazing about it. So multiplayer meets roguelite. They say staying on court requires more than just a great jumper. All the tree hunters, they said there's levels to this with strategic modifiers that impact every game and new players coming in to stop your streak. Every run is unique. A handcraft hoop experience. Play on some of the most legendary courts across the world with a unique stylized look and feel. I told y'all they're bringing real life courts. I told y'all they're bringing real life courts, man. I saw this court on EA with the same Philippines thing or something like that. Neither Philippines or Brazil have these type of courts, but I'm sure they went ahead and copied some real life courts, man. Come on, my G. Come on, my G. But anyways, they say from our characters to the courts, hand key animations, and everything in between, experience a truly handcraft sports game for the first time ever. Are they throwing shots?
Talking crazy.
Are they throwing shots? Let me know what y'all think. I'm sure they mean the way how they stylized it and stuff like that, man.
They coming out talking spicy, chat.
But anyways, they said, here's the next screenshot, of course, of the court. Let's make that big as well. See, told y'all this. But the cel shading thing is a good idea. It's a good idea. It's different, you know what I'm saying? The Run is the debut game from Play-by-Play Studios, a team of seasoned developers united by their passion for games and love for sports. Founded by Scott Probst, former GM of Visceral Games, they work on games like Dead Space, Battlefield, Star Wars. The team includes Mike Young, not Mike Wong, Mike Young, creative director of NBA Street and Madden. I told y'all, they got qualified people on this. They got qualified people from EA. As big. And Terry Smith, the art director of God of War and The Sims. Their goal is to create unique sports games that brings people together, offering instant fun with handcrafted characters and worlds. I love it. I ain't gonna front with y'all, man. So it's not like we just getting some random devs or some new devs around the way that's just trying something. These are seasoned developers that's working on this game right here. And we are or have been lacking that NBA Street. I've been saying it I'm saying this damn near almost every single day, y'all. That back in the day, we used to have so much option. We used to have the Ballers, NBA Street, EVA, and One Hat games. The Live was there. 2K came into the fray. Like, we had so much different options in terms, and I know I forgot a few as well, man, but we had so much options in terms of basketball games that now The only legitimate thing we have on console to play is 2K. And the fact that they're going straight to console as well as PC is big. We have not had any legitimate consoles games in years, y'all. The closest thing was 2K Playground or something like that.
Everybody.
And no, it was Playground, and then 2K bought Playground real quick.
But it's going to determine how I got.
And hopefully they won't do that, and they'll stick to their guns and keep developing and working on this series right here. But we need competition. I need y'all to have the same energy. I need y'all, all y'all be saying 2K finally some competition. We gonna support them. We gonna go there. Support the competition.
I want to check it out.
Even if you don't have to leave
good and
2K,
it's fun, bro,
you have to support the competition.
I would say this. See, we living in a world now where that, of course, there are going to always be people who still going to play 2K because it's just 2K. You know what I'm saying? They love 2K. But niggas ain't got no ties. They just ain't got no options. If this game come out hidden like it says it's going to be hidden, bruh, people don't care about that NBA crap. Bro, the NBA would go to them and be like, hey, man, can you make an NBA version? Could we license some of our players in there? And NBA can start eating off this game and 2K. Like, they don't 3-on-3 freestyle. What is 3-on-3 freestyle? I'm about to look that up. Hold on. Is it can I find that? I returned to 2K23 in 2000. Everybody always go back. They always do that. It's a video. That's just, let me see. You said 3-on-3 freestyle? That's what it's called? Let me see. I hope it. Let's see what it look like. 3v3 freestyle. Where my F's? All right, let me see. Hold on real quick. All right. 3 years ago.
Man,
let's get to the game. Let me see. Let's see what it look like.
They full on defense right now. Getting a bit physical. Banging right. Almost out of time.
I forgot he had that little fake step.
Hey, y'all ready?
Over here.
Go.
Yo, pass it here.
Jump shot. What? They full on defense right now.
Oh God. No, wait, what you doing?
That's right there. Coming up on the buzzer. Squeeze that ball.
Oh. Over here.
Oh, denied. Trying a fadeaway. All right. Nice hustle. Nice pass. Consider
that's two.
Leave it to me. Y'all ready?
Yo, give it here.
Go. Nice pass. Impressive.
I'm impressed. Oh, you want to push niggas? All right, bet.
Leave it to me. Go.
Over here.
Dialing long distance.
Hit this shit.
Clutch rebound. Oh, you know they going for the highlight reel.
Wrong one.
Y'all ready?
Did you hear?
Go.
Yo, give it here.
Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on
the got it. You should have just shot that dude. Oh, he pushed.
I'm good.
Straight racking up those assists. Nice try.
So, I don't know if it's the same people that make this the people that make this game? Are you sure? It's going to be full court though, right? They said it's not going to be like freestyle. Oh, okay. The Discord is available if y'all want to add feedback. All right. It's the same mechanics from 3. Oh, they said it's not gonna be like it's gonna be full court 3v3. Yeah, I mean we're gonna see. I mean, some people who made NBA Street used to be lit back in the day. If they can bring that kind of vibe to today's game, I just here's the thing. If the game comes out, I hope there's a create. I hope that there is the way the game thrives is if you have a creative player in there where you can customize your player. If they have that in that game, that's going to, I mean, people will still play it, right? They're going to enjoy it if it's fun, you know what I mean? But people once they can have that creative player aspect, that's what makes games different. That's what gives them a different feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not mad at playing with other characters, right? They may play with other characters, and that'd be dope. Like, if it's a dope game, right, and you can play with other characters and you playing around, because the way it's looking like, based off what Brute was showing, dog, they playing on real courts. It's not a real court. It's like a backyard joint, you know what I'm saying? They playing in real world places, and it's going to be worldwide, so it's going to be like, they had the Philippines in there. They may be playing in Greece. They may be playing all around the world. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if it looks good and if it's dope, I just gotta see how it's gonna look. You know what I'm saying? NBA Street was not bad, but you gotta know what you're playing. They already said it's not a simulation. It's a fast-paced, fun, engaging game. And I'm telling you, dog, if it's fun and it looks fluid, niggas jump on that game. They'll jump on it. It just gotta be fluid on how they do it. If it's fun and fluid, they'll play it. And if they add a creative player to it, people will go crazy. They'll jump on that. If 2K still doing what they doing, and it's no pay to win or it's no system where you gotta spend money or whatever in the beginning, people will jump on that. People play it. I'll try it out through the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? I'll try it out. I try that thing out, and I see what it's hitting for. I don't care. I see what it's hitting for. I see what it's like. If I'm having fun on it, I don't give a damn. I'll play it. I don't have no ties to 2K. You know what I'm saying? It just may take me longer to grow, but I don't have no ties to 2K. But let's open up Discord. Let's see what y'all opinions on everything real quick. And then I got to finish this banger for y'all. I got to finish this banger, bro. I got to drop this banger for y'all. That I put time, I put effort in, and I want to make sure it comes out the way I want it to come out, man. And it looks good and it plays good. And I mean, not look good and play good, but y'all rock with it. And if y'all don't, it's cool. But I may do it. You know what I'm saying? It depends. I'm gonna let y'all know when I do it. When it drops, just let me know if y'all want more content like that. And if y'all don't, then we'll figure it out. But I'm joining in room one. Let me hear your thoughts on all the news today. What's your thoughts and everything on the News Goose? How do y'all feel about what we learned today? I'm not really tripping on the All City thing because I knew that and I understand business practices. I just think they're not delivering on their bargain of the value, but and they still making hella bread, and that's the part. But yeah, let me hear from some folks before we end up getting up out of here. About 30 minutes or so and then I gotta take care of that. Then hopefully when I get back, I can give y'all another late night, and then tomorrow I'll do a morning stream, a quick one, because then I gotta work tomorrow and I gotta work on Friday. So the late nights, I probably won't do a double on on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then if I'm off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again, I give you another one before we, because work is about to start back up again. So yeah, who we got in the chat? Who we got in the core? What's up? Bill, what's your thoughts, man?
Man, I agree with you, man. Like it's nothing that you said that I disagree with. They got to make their money, it's not like they putting a gun in nobody's head. You know, man. I'm really lost for words, to be honest. I just feel like, to be honest, they got to get their money somehow, but they're not really making us. It's just that, like you said, the culture has forced us to spend money, like your friends, whether it be your friends or whether it be, you know, anybody else. You know, it's kind of like peer pressure.
Yeah.
So, everything you said, man, you hit it. You know, hit the nail on the head. That's all I can say. You know, it almost like hearing like all the information. And I was saying I was gonna buy the game like patch 6, like wait till December.
Yeah.
But it's making me actually want to buy the game day one.
Why you say that?
Like, the reason it made me want to buy the game is because I'm gonna spend $70 on any other game, because I buy Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, WWE,
right.
all kind of different games.
Hey, you got WWE? What you play it on? You play it on PlayStation though, right?
Yeah, PS5.
Yeah, and it's not crossplay.
Online, you can't even join online matches, so I'm taking that back.
You can't join online matches? For real?
Nah, they bugging right now. 2K still trying to fix it. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna buy it day one, just on the simple fact that I'm just gonna spend my $70, and then I'm gonna take my 60 overall player and just grind them up from the ground up, man. And then during that whole time, I'll be accumulating VC enough to make another player. And then also, we when we talked about it the other day, we forget about the other game modes. You still got the W. You still got Play Now.
Yeah.
You still got the NBA eras. You still, it's so much you can do with the game.
But we only focus on one part.
We just focus on like 10% of the game. You got like a whole 90% of the game that you haven't even explored. So I feel like this, like $70 is like, I think that's a really good price for everything that they had to offer. We're just stuck. We got like what they call them, blinders. We got blinders on. We just like focusing only on my career.
That's it.
And then like the people that's playing my team, they just focus only on my team. They're not thinking about my career.
Right.
So you don't have to spend no money in the game. You know what I mean? And I actually think that you accumulate VC when you play now.
Yeah, you can. There's other ways to. Mechanic said it last night. He said there's other ways to accumulate VC. We just accumulated the way, like we only go to one way, which is my career in the park or the city. But again, I'm telling you, back in the day, it was a culture to come out with a brown shirt, right? And then you had the players who was the rep grinders. They'd go out there and they're dog niggas, and then people they got tired of getting dogged. So they was like, hell no, I'm gonna spend my money. And they didn't know that was the beginning of everything, because 2K wasn't expensive back then. The game was $40, $50. You didn't have to buy, like the clothes was 5,000 tops. The most expensive thing was 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was 10,000 or whatever the case may be. And then if you had like the mascots, I believe it cost like maybe, I think the mascots probably the most expensive thing that you had to buy or whatever. They was like, I think it was $200K back in the day. It was expensive. It was hella bread or whatever. But in the beginning, when the game dropped, we created a culture that you're not good enough to play with me. In psychology, it plays on real things that happens in real life. When you at a school and you're the new kid on the block and you want to hang around these people and they tell you you're not good enough, what do? You try to fit in. You try to act like they act so you can fit into the culture. You start doing you ain't supposed to be doing, just so you can have that validation and approval of those people that you want to play with. A lot of times, I wouldn't say it's always validation, but it's like let's say if I play with my boys, I come out with a 60, they already pissed. The first thing they say is, "Oh, hell no, babe. Oh, we gonna lose. Hell no, bro. How you trying to mess my experience up, man? Do that on your own time, man. Bring another build out." I'm at a mindset, I'm older, so I ain't tripping. Like, I'll be like, all right, I'll get a bit. I'll put some money into it. But imagine, though, if I was like, small-minded and I was all like caring about I'd be like, okay, all right, and now I'm conscious on spending bread every time. But if people are like, hey, bring that 60, it's cool. We'll carry you. We got you. Don't even worry about it, dog. Just play through it. We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a culprit too. I do that to my own boy when he first got on the game. I'm like, dog, Jay, you a 60, bro, because it's ingrained. We don't realize how second nature it is now. It's a 2K culture. People look at me crazy when I come out with the brown shirt. Babe, you ain't got no drip, bruh. You ain't got no drip. Nigga, I don't care about no virtual game. Nigga, I haven't drip. I got drip in real life. That's what I care about. Nigga, I go out your closet nice. Woo. But I don't care about no virtual game. But again, culture. The culture we created. So what 2K do? They didn't come out with no 60 overall brown shirts. Nigga, they just said, hey, you start here and then you rep your way up. That was their mindset of saying, this is where you start at the bottom. We created these sayings. We created these cultures. We created these things. And all they did was monopolized it. They said, cool, this is what they want. We'll do that. And then they monopolized it so much where they started to little by little stop doing the essentials. They stopped giving you the experience, but they kept monopolizing. And that's the problem with 2K.
Yep, and man, like we were saying the other day, we were just joking around, but we were saying like they got the best psychologists, but they literally do have the best psychologists.
Yeah.
Man, how we were talking about how they worded the pre-order, and we were like, man, are you really get this 5,000 VC for pre-ordering the game? Like,
yeah,
just the way that they even word things.
They are good.
It's like they playing mind games on you that way too.
Even with the, like I said,
so not only
finish.
Not only is 2K playing psychology games with you, you got your own friends and other players playing psychology. So it's so much psychology that go into like just gaming, in general.
Right. It plays on reality. It's I don't want to be excluded. FOMO is real in 2K. If you don't have the basic essentials, again, even if I didn't have friends to play with, bro, nobody will play with me if I'm a 60 overall. Everybody runs. I did a video in 22. I came out with a 60, and everybody leaves the wreck. They'll leave the park. They'll get off the spot. They're entitled to that, 100%. But think of the psychology you're doing to people. When I get on the game, I can't go as a 60. I have to spend money off the rip. They already got my dollar off the rip as a person that's trying to play with his friends, because I'm excluded from the club if I don't have the minimum essentials to even run with my friends. You get what I'm saying? Like for me, I don't care. Like if they mad. I go out there with a 60, but this year I was more like, I got y'all. I'll put some money into it. That's usually why I spend a lot of money on my bills, because if people who know me, nigga, I go out there with a 60, I go out there with a 70, I go out there with all the low stuff, and it be frustrating, but I go out there because it's cool, it's a challenge for me, or whatever the case may be. But this year
No, what
you about to say?
I was gonna say that, like, as far as All City video, I don't think people should be triggered by his video because it's just marketing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because like even with with fast food restaurants, like they're like McDonald's sign or Wendy's sign is a certain color to attract you to their building. Like their psychology, just to get you there, just to get you hooked.
Yes.
So I mean, far as what All City showing us. Like he was like, warning, if you watch the video, you may hate all the rest of it. Man, nah, man. I don't think it's that crucial to where we should be panicking and trying to burn 2K down.
Because this ain't new. 2K ain't the only game doing it. It's just 2K the only game ain't providing that other side.
2K not the only business doing it.
No.
The whole world
this is the world. That's why I said I'm not tripping off of that. I'm not worried about that. The thing that I'm trying to tell people this: if 2K gave you that value, people will spend. They don't care. It ain't the money. That's what people don't understand. Like, people try to act like they money hungry. No, it ain't the money, because people still spending it. Like, it ain't like, they have to spend it, 1. People are choosing to spend the bread. But if you used to be, but it used to be like that. People used to come out maybe like a 75 plus. Bro, I'm telling you, in 60, back in 15, 16, bro, you came out with, unless you was one of them rep grinders who just spend their bread, got their player up. You know what I'm saying? Because they were so focused on rep. They was focused on winning. They was focused on their record. They was focused on the prestige of what it looks like, right? What they call the video, the killers, the competitors, right? There was other people who came out there was like, man, it was a fun thing to them. They'd be like, oh, no, I'm out there with a 60 trying to get my first win. It was a video. It was a video back then. People literally made videos trying to win with a 60 overall. That was a thing. And if I won, I get to upgrade my player. That was a thing back in the day. You don't see a lot of those videos no more. Now it's frowned upon. They be like, oh, hell no, I ain't coming on. Some people may still do it, but back in the day, it was a culture thing. It was like, yeah, you come out with a 60, bro. And then eventually it started to become, nah, you can't impact my rep. Nah, you can't impact my win percentage. Nah, I ain't trying to lose. So now, and you're entitled to all those things. Now we just created habits, bro. And those habits became to be things that 2K can use to monopolize us. But see, back in the day, they still gave you the value enough to keep you invested, right? Anytime they didn't give you the value, people got mad and they left, right? 18 and 19, the pushing, they didn't like that kind of value. Until they took that out, now people talk about 19 being the greatest game ever. You know what I'm saying? 17, they talk about 17 and 16 being the greatest game ever, per se, because they felt like they got that value. And 2K now, on their side of Park or whatever, a lot of community don't feel like they're getting that value, so they're upset, they're pissed off, and they're mad. And now they're looking at their spending practices, and they're not looking at 2K practices. But 2K ain't doing nothing that nobody in this world is doing. And I think we're trying to outcast them and make them look like they're the only people that have practices like this. Everybody has practices like this. Everybody. The goal is to hook the customer. My goal as a businessman is to make money. I need to have customers to make money. So what do I need to do? I need to hook you, I need to retain you, and I need to turn you to a regular. If I can do those things, you will spend your money, man, faithfully, easily, no questions asked, because we're just conditioned to spend. You know, it's like, hey, man, I'll spend for good stuff. I will spend that, or whatever the case may be. Especially, you know, lower class folks. We spend money, bro. We spend bread. We spend $300 on some Jordans.
I got like my own, like my side hustle. I do custom T-shirts, like custom hats. You know, I make like custom. Like right now, I'm doing some Christmas ornaments for somebody, like putting like some custom designs on it.
Okay.
So it's like once people shop with me and they see my product and they see like other examples that I present to them, like they actually are hooked at that point. And then once they get the product and then people get to bragging like, man, it looks amazing on you. Like, where'd you get that? I got it from this guy, you know. So then you got the word of mouth. And then, you know, and I don't really have to do much marketing. It's just like people just bragging about what I do. And then they just call me and, you know, then I, you know, make more orders. But I want to say, like, they said that 80% of Take-Two's revenue comes from virtual recurrency.
Yeah, microtransactions.
Yeah. So I don't think people realize, or you know, I think when they say 80%, people thinking about like 2K, but you gotta also think about GTA. You gotta think about Red Dead Redemption. You gotta think about the microtransactions in WWE 2K. You gotta think about the microtransactions in the 2K golf game, the 2K tennis game. So it's not just 2K. So like,
no, I don't know. I gotta see that article. I think it was just 2K.
Nah, it said Take-Two.
Oh, Take-Two.
It said 80% of Take-Two's revenue.
Got you. But they made a bit. But I know they made $1 billion on this game. They made $1 billion just alone on 2K.
Oh yeah,
alone.
But I want to know how much they made. How much 2K just by itself? How much VC was earned just only for 2K, not no other games included. So what they're including is all the games under Take-Two Interactive.
Yeah.
But I want to see 2K numbers. That's what I want to see.
But we know they had a Billy because they made Billy back.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's easy.
They made a Billy last year. They made a Billy this year, and they made a Billy earlier this year, earlier than ever. And here's the thing, though. The crazy thing about it is we spending. You get what I mean? Like It's just conditioned. We are conditioned to spend. We are mentally conditioned to spend. We spend before the game come out. We spend when the game first drop. We spend throughout the cycle. We are like returning customers. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? And what they try to do is they try to get new customers by offering the game to be free, so they can get them in the ecosystem, so they can try to become returning customers. But some of those customers like, man, I'm just doing it for free for the time being, and I ain't tripping, and I'm going and whatever, you know, the type thing. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not knocking the video. I'm not tripping off the video, but because it's nothing new. I just don't think we want to accept our part in this whole schematic. We don't want to accept how we created some of these tactics and these principles that they they monopolized on it. We all quick to say 2K, but we don't take responsibility of our habits, our actions, what we've been doing, how we've been doing. Hell, you know, back in the day, you know, people bought boosts off the rip because they didn't want to lose. So what they used to do, go on them 100-game win streaks. So they bought boosts. I always felt like 2K showed love to the weak and punish the good, or to the weak and punish the good. There's some merit to that. I don't think they necessarily show love, but they try to make sure the weak folks stay on their game. So what they do is they have things in place to reward them on how they play the game, you know, and punish some folks. It's like Mechanic made a good analogy. If a weak person does something wrong 10 times, they only get rewarded 3 times out of that 10. So that 3 times is like that dopamine to be like, oh, it worked, I can do it again. And so they'll try to do it over and over to try to accomplish that goal again, right? Whereas for somebody like us, we'll be pissed that they got that 3 times. Like, hell no, man, they trash. They shouldn't get what? But it's like that happy medium, because they like, I want them to stay on my game. And we like, nah, get these niggas off the game because they trash. So it's a constant battle, dog. It's a constant battle that we fighting, bro. It's like most people don't want weak niggas on the game because it impacts what? Their win percentage. It impacts them. So they're like, nah, you trash. I don't want you on the court, and I don't want you to play. I don't want to play with you, and I want you to have an awful time while you playing against me. And 2K's like, hold on now. This is a new customer. We want to make sure they have some kind of experience that keeps them in our ecosystem, so then we can get their money on a returning basis. So yeah, I'm gonna punish you, but I'm gonna reward you 7 times, but I'm gonna punish you on those 3 times. Even though you did the right thing, I'm gonna punish you because I need my people in this realm of players to have some kind of experience so they can stay on the game. If the game is too complicated for casuals, they won't play it. Like pick up people who just want to get on and try to have fun. If it's too competitive for them, they won't play it. They won't play it. They won't. They'll leave it. They'll say it's too hard. It's too difficult. And 2K don't want to get it to where everything becomes absolute or high, even higher, where now good people keep punishing bad people. They don't want that. And that's what it used to be like. If you played the past 2Ks, in the old 2Ks, it used to be you come out there, they lost every time. They lost every time. And they still lose now, but you may get it 1 or 2 chances where they beat you. You know, they may get you. But now, you know, that's their way of trying to keep people on their game. So, you know, instead of 9 out of 10, now it's 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10, depending on the players and what they upgraded. But, you know, I'm not tripping over the practices. I just need a return value back. That's what I'm asking for. And I think if people get that, they won't trip. Because 2K ain't did nothing new. They've been doing this for years. We just been, you know, we we've been feeling in a place where we feel like the game is cool. That might not be true because COD is competitive, but somehow I like it even though there's cheaters. It's something about when I get a kill, I feel good. I mean, yeah.
The reason why COD is like that because of the feeling of you don't get that same feeling of losing like you do with 2K, like a basketball game. Nobody don't care about losing on COD. You die, you die.
Right.
You got replacement. You come back. Like there ain't too much of a consequence in losing like there is on 2K. You don't also have other players downing you when you do lose or whatever. Like it's just like a total different aspect of losing.
Yeah, that's true.
2K. I got homeboys like literally like we go to Call of Duty just to get that. Like we'd be playing 2K, we lose, or playing something else and we lose. Like we go to Call of Duty just to get that stress-free gaming in, where like you're not stressed about losing, or when you do win, it does feel exhilarating on Call of Duty because it's hard to win on there.
Right.
So that's why you just that exhilaration feeling you get from Call of Duty, but it's just a different aspect of playing that game.
I mean, if you lose on Call of Duty, it ain't as detrimental if when you lose on 2K.
It might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
And then you back in the game. When you lose on 2K, nigga, you got niggas emoting you. You got niggas texting you. You got niggas calling you trash. You got all these things that happen off just one game.
Yeah, think about when you lose on the college football game. You still feel good.
Yeah, you good.
Exactly.
I got this dude, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I didn't stream it because I was playing offline one day on Sunday, and I played against this dude. He was playing with Oregon. I was playing with Georgia. He beat my ass, and he was talking smack. I started to get mad because he was talking smack because he started winning. He wasn't saying that when it was tied and when I was winning. He got the thing, and then next thing you know, he was the man beat my ass so much he started singing church songs. He was, Jesus, you gonna take it? I was like, oh my God. But hey, I got on, I played another game, you know what I'm saying? But the thing in 2K is when you lose, it's so detrimental. It's for a lot of people. For me, I lose, I lose. It is what it is. I'm gonna take it.
But that's what I was gonna write it, but that's why I came to Discord. But like, I think you showed a video like a couple of days ago where like it was like old 2K. Can't remember what year it was, but like you was looking at it, like, damn, it looked crazy as hell, like everybody running around. And I was like, that's because it was like real pickup ball back then. 2K has became too compy. It's too compy. So a regular person, which I don't have a problem with compy because I like basketball and I like competition.
Right.
But the regular person to get on. They gonna get on and try to play with us and be like, oh, they trash and nobody don't want to play with me, even if you are upgraded. So it's like, so I'm not, now you feeling like I'm not gonna keep playing this and get my butt whooped and I'm stressed out by my own friends and randoms and all this. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. It's become too compy. Back then it was pick up basketball. Get on the court, everybody could do different stuff. Was running around. It wasn't like no play sets or 2-3 this or nothing like that. It was get on, play basketball.
Yeah, the rec has become the pro am. The rec they never used to be the pro am, dog. The rec used to be just it's and giggles.
People barely even went in the rec back then.
Yeah, it was interesting, but now it's become like a mini pro am game. It's like, let's go in there and get some practice in the rec, and then we'll go and play pro-am. It's a practice facility. Now, that's because when you lose in 2K, you don't have to have control of what you actually doing because it's RNG based. Call of Duty and college football are games that gives you full control. Yeah, there is for that. I give you that. But even if you did have full control, people still it's a different mindset on our culture, dog. Like, losing is frowned upon.
That NCAA be having me hot sometimes.
But to be honest, it really depends on the mode, man. Like, it say like,
online.
Okay, of course, if you play rec, the game is really out of your hands. It's up to the team to win the game.
Right.
Same thing for 3v3. Same thing for 2v2. But if you go to 1v1, that's up to you to win that game. So like the losing experience will be different if you playing 1v1. Or
Exactly.
or if you go to play now, and you know you controlling the whole team yourself.
Yeah.
It'll be like playing play now is similar to playing college football.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I
it
mean?
is.
'Cause it's just you controlling all the players, and you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I feel like if
that's
you,
another reason.
yeah, so if you a casual and you can't compete with the rest of the crowd,
Right.
try other modes, man. Go try play now. Go
But
try
nobody don't
something
wanna-
else. Maybe
but they
maybe my
friends ain't
career is
on
not
that,
your
though.
mode.
That's what I'm saying, but
But
their
they friends
friends
ain't
not
on
on
that.
that. You know.
They go, you gonna get
Yeah.
on the game and you playing my team, or are you doing the W whatever, and then all your homeboys over here in the rec and all that having fun. You can like, yeah, I'm trying to get
experience
over
that.
that. You know,
I'm trying to
yeah.
get over that
Yeah.
type of stuff. It's almost
Right.
like real world psychology, man.
Mhm.
And
That's why
again,
nobody
Yeah,
don't play the rest of the game because ain't nobody on the rest of the game.
yeah, that's
And-
a good
and you-
statement. A lot of people don't play the other modes. Most of our
Yeah.
friends play the same modes, and so that's why we on that mode. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
we used to
Some people
have
be like,
2K
let me try
tournaments in my
something.
house, bro. We used to have tournaments in my house, bro. Talking about like game, we playing Game 7 championship for like
Play
$200.
now and shit.
Play now.
Yeah.
We weren't thinking about my career. We were just, hey, bring your control over here. Go on, take
But
this
Play now
L.
got buzzed out. Play
You
now
know
got
what I mean?
buzzed out by my career. Cause
Yeah.
everybody, you know,
But I guarantee
everybody
you,
home
I
about this
bet you
too.
pro
You
play.
sit
I
at
bet
home
you
and
pro
my
play.
game.
You said what?
I bet you pro
my
play
bad.
play a lot better and play now.
Probably, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna
'Cause
see.
you ain't trying to like, you know, outsmart the game when you in play now. You playing with, you know, regular people that got a name, so you trying to do their moves or whatever. You ain't
Right.
really trying to do like my career created moves where like, you know, you learn from YouTubers, this and that.
Yeah.
And now you just trying to emulate what you seen on YouTube because they winning.
Right.
The regular game you play now, you know, you trying to play as you got Kobe. I'm trying to do a fader. I'm trying to do it. You know, I ain't trying to do no damn Curtis slide. I don't even have that on my damn bill, so why I can't even do that.
Right.
They don't even have that on the 2K on the Kobe build or whatever when you play now.
No, that's real. That's 100% real. You know, so
But yeah, my
know.
career just got too compy for regular folk. And I got homeboys like I said, I play basketball. Like basketball real life, so that's why I love basketball. My homeboy made a comment yesterday because everybody on NCAA and I was playing 2K. He was like, "Bro, it's all right, bro. You can leave 2K, man. There's gonna be another one coming out in a month." I just like basketball, bro. I like playing basketball.
They said, "Hey
So
man,
I
you ain't gotta force yourself to play that game, dog. This where it's at right now, dog. Like it's okay, bro. We ain't gonna look at you differently, bro."
I'm getting that football Friday. I
Oh
can't wait till
man,
Friday.
hey, they like, bro.
Football straight is just like I can play football. I know schemes and stuff. It's like I know basketball. Like I can get on football and play, but I'm not gonna get on there and just play online and let somebody just keep.
You ain't gonna be
tearing my
passionate
ass.
about it.
Yeah, like I can play.
You gotta learn it, man. And once you learn it, you have fun. You just don't know how to play it to the capacity probably to win as
I ain't
much.
like that's how I feel about Call of Duty,
Exactly.
man. Like
Yeah.
Call of Duty might get on my damn nerves, man. Like
Well, I just don't do
that
Call
game
of Duty
not
because
good.
I'm just not a Call of Duty guy. I like Fortnite. I don't know why. Even though it's a shooter, I just like Fortnite. I've always liked the building. I like the building aspect of Fortnite. That's why if I play a shooter, I like that.
I ain't never get used to the building. I don't even know how to.
See, I
when
love
I seen
that.
that building stuff, I was like, yeah, nah, that's gonna make me mad because I'm gonna fuck around and
So
do the
and do
wrong
y'all
thing.
think how y'all think the numbers gonna go this year with the pre-order sales and
I mean,
and the unit sales? You think it's gonna be a dip?
No, here's the thing. They make their money off the microtransactions, so they don't even care about the unit sales no more. They'll get a game for free. They don't care about that. As long as they're getting their money from you in the other ways, they don't care. Like the unit sales don't matter for them like it used to back in the day. Oh, we sold 7 million copies. Nah, we good. We can sell 1 million copies. We can sell 500,000 copies and make $2.5 billion off y'all niggas off microtransactions. So I don't care if we got as long as you spending money in our ecosystem. Look, they gave the game for free in January. So it was December, damn near. So I'm telling you, make that COD is where it's. Nah, I already tried to play COD. I'm not a COD guy.
Where it hurts COD is is the first of all they got to get rid of the PC on there with the regular folks because it's literally unfair. I play COD a lot too, and I'm pretty good, but there's no way I can compete with somebody on console and they're on PC making all types of crazy ass moves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I can't move as fast as them. I can't do all that jumping stuff and break my and break the can't even think of the name, but and break the sight of my. So when I'm shooting him, I know I'm shooting him, but he's jumping up and down, so I can't. It's like I'm losing my my bullet, accuracy or whatever.
Yeah.
So they got to figure out a way to get rid of the cheating. I don't want to say cheating. It's just you can't compete with a PC. The process is too crazy.
I mean, I got the hang of it. It's just not my cup of tea. Will, it ain't about COD being like competitive or anything. I just never got into COD. Like I've always been a Fortnite guy. I just like Fortnite.
I ain't never really tried Fortnite. I ain't never really
You know what I'm
give it a
saying?
chance. So
COD is cool. I played it for like past 5 or 7 years. I'll do the multiplayer one when it comes out. But the Black Ops or whatever they call that thing, what is it called? Warzone? Is it Warzone?
Warzone. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Warzone.
Yeah, I'll play the multiplayer once the game come out or whatever the case may be. But I don't do the Warzone. I'm not a Warzone dude.
Warzone until later on either.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, man, I just think at the end of the day, I think that if 2K provides that their value, if they put the value in the game, people wouldn't trip as much, but I think people ain't getting their value and their return on investment, where now they're starting to complain more. They're starting to talk about their practices, But again, I do want us to be mindful. We got to take some of this the credit, man, and we got to say, 2K didn't have these cultures. We created the culture, and they said, hey, this is what their culture is about. So monopolize.
Hey, but
this.
it was kind of sick. I was just thinking about it. The sick part too, to satisfy everybody, they should just which we already talked about before, just let the VC and the MT transfer over to the next game. And
people
also
go crazy.
But for real,
people go crazy
but
just
then,
off that.
And with the shoes, the tattoos, the hair, all
people
that
would
stuff,
go.
it's the same exact accessories every single
People
year.
would go crazy.
The reason why it's
They'll be lit.
Because it ain't like they changing that anyway. It's
So,
the same
but here's the
goddamn-
thing. Here's the thing, though. This is
Kobe's, the same.
Let me tell you. You want to know how
same
crazy it is?
KD.
You want to know how crazy it is? We still spend it. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
We got
right,
it.
but
It's the
every
craziest thing ever.
I gotta, in order to save my mind's sake, I know it's the same stuff, but I try to go get. So I ain't gonna the next year. All right, I got those last year. I ain't gonna get those this year. It's like a psychology game. I got to play with myself.
You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all you doing is adding the same thing that you already unlocked, and people do it every year. Same bubble jacket, same Jordans, same Kobe's, same hairstyles. Like they give you two new things, and they say, "Hey man, we got some new stuff." Ain't nothing new.
They should just
Oh yeah, they do.
They should update their shoes, man. Like with real life, you know what I mean? Like go to the Foot Locker website or go to the Nike website or Reebok website.
They got all that.
Put the new kicks in. Like throw some new kicks in.
They got all that, man. What you mean? They update that. They got a whole bunch of shoes in this damn game.
Too, so I've been out of touch. So
they don't update the Jordans. They'll throw some Nikes in there.
Yeah, the Jordans is the Jordans. They're not gonna update the Jordans because they probably don't have the license to all them Jordans. They probably.
So they update the Nikes.
Hell yeah.
They
Any
got
new
shoes,
shoes,
they got
bro? They
shoes,
drop
they got-
Kawhi's in
they
the
got
game,
all
bro.
the-
When Kawhi shoes drop, it got put in the game ASAP.
They got the Anthony Edwards in there, the James Hardens in there.
Yeah. I don't know if they got the AEs yet. I don't know if they got the AE yet, but they will be. They will be.
Nah, they got AEs in there.
Yeah, then, bro, they do that already,
Okay,
bro.
I'm feeling that. Then I'm cool with that. Okay.
But here's the thing: it's gonna be the same AEs next year too, bro. And you still spend you should be able to transfer all the stuff that you bought, all the stuff that you equipped over to next year, because it's not a different damn ecosystem. It's the same thing. Because if that's the case, now you should be able to do it because this is the first time ever. What they say, you can transfer items, right? But you got to spend to transfer items. Look, you know what I'm saying? The practices is what people are mad at. If you told me I only got to spend $9 and I can transfer all my items, I'll spend $9. But now you telling me I spend $9 to only transfer 4 items that you choose that I can transfer? That's the problem. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's the problem.
Deal is?
Huh?
That's what the deal is?
That's the deal. You only get to choose. You only get to transfer 4 items over.
Man, they gotta stop that shit.
That's the problem. It ain't about the like if you told a kid or told the community, hey, for the first time ever, pay $9 and all of your items transfer. You know how much money they would have made that day?
They gotta stop that time.
You know how much bread they would have made that day. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I gotta go. The reason why they don't allow you to transfer items is because they know it's gonna impact the money. It's gonna impact you buying stuff. Why do I buy shoes that I already got? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I get all the shoes and you don't add but 2 new shoes, I'm not spending all that money no more. I spend $10,000 instead of $200,000. You get what I'm saying? I spend $5,000 instead of $20,000 or $30,000. That's taking money out of my pocket, dog. So no, I can't let you transfer items over. I'm going to give you the illusion that you can transfer items, and we're trying to get to that where now you can transfer, so you can feel that. Nah, bruh. And to only grind for the same bullshit that you've already unlocked for years and years and years, that's the problem with their system right now. Because now they got to the point where it's like, now we're going to take what y'all created and we're going to take it to a whole nother span where now we're going to piss y'all off on purpose and you ain't going to do nothing about it because y'all going to still spend y'all money. That's where they at right now. That's exactly where they at. They don't have to roll out game. They ain't got to show no gameplay. They ain't got to do nothing. And people, what do people always say? I'm still going to buy it. I'm still going to pre-order, but I just feel like 2K needs to change. Nigga, they don't care. They're like, ha, look at these fools. We treat these niggas like they are, like they peasants, and they still buy our stuff. And once we get it, they gonna spend. Look, you gonna buy 2K. What you gonna spend? $50? You got look. I just got 120 off you. That's one. Now if you put 100,000 people just off the rip, just say hypothetically, 100,000 people buy the game off rip, right? Out of that 100,000, 50,000 people spend $150. Ask yourself how much money they just made off that alone.
Yeah.
Man, we could have bought our own private island with all that damn money.
Hell yeah.
Man, if the 2K community, if we would have all put our money together, man, we could have bought a corporation or something with that.
Bro, I'm telling you, they got it. They got it to the point where now they cocky with it.
Man, they super cocky.
They ultra cocky.
Wouldn't you after you made so much money and
bro, I give my community basic minimum, and I'm not even giving them the basic essentials. When you play the game, like the gameplay gonna be the gameplay, but you should always have the experience where you feel responsive, latency is low, and the gameplay is fluid. If you do those 3 things and you give people incentives to play, you give people those places to play. Look, think about this, bro. They never changed the park at all.
I was gonna tell you that earlier. Yeah, I was gonna tell you that earlier. That hurt a lot of the like the regular.
They never changed the look of the park for 11 months.
Yeah, that hurt a lot of their regular people. Like, I know, you know.
Hold on, what park you talking about?
The Rise and Elite. They never changed it. It was the same thing. Oh, look, they had these little rewards, right? They had these little incentives if you win the event. Bro, they never changed the parks they put all their rewards in the theater. And they said, hey, for you winning, go into the theater and get double rep in our theater.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't impact your park at all. You played on the same park for 11 months, bruh.
Yeah.
Yep.
The wreck.
They need to go for a more grimy look.
That's what I was saying. Like they hurt your regular folk coming in because they don't have nothing to play for. Like, you know, they just coming in looking at the same court when they come in that they They might probably ain't played for like weeks, then they get back on the game, the same goddamn court, same this.
Same
I ain't
everything,
play
bro.
same animation because you only get a new animation every season.
You
so
got one. Think about this,
I'm
bro.
not-
We got 8 seasons and we got one animation each season, bro.
every season.
And you try to tote this, bro. I'm telling you, they so cocky. They like, nigga, we ain't gonna give them shit, and they still spend money, and they still made $1 billion. We still residual spenders. And I told you, some of that is not on them. It's because they know our mindset as a culture, bro. We are a spending culture. We're going to spend.
That's what I'm saying.
We are going to spend, my guy. Like, we just off the rip. Before we play the game, we spend. Before we start the game, we spend. We gave over $150 before we touched the game and even played the experience. Think about that. What is the first thing a lot of people do? My career, make your bill, put your money, and then you go to the park. You haven't even played the game.
You don't need to check out other game modes.
You ain't touched no animations. You ain't seen what they offer. You ain't even try to get a feel for the game. You ain't did none of that. All you did was drop your bread.
You know they got like every year they got like you can go see what's new about the game or what changed.
Yeah.
Nigga don't even look at that no
People
more.
don't do that.
I'm
gonna figure it out.
That's why everybody got the same moves every year because you don't even go look to go see like, all right, what's new that I can do or I can put in my repertoire to add to this game that's different. No, I'm gonna try to do the same stuff I did last year and work with that.
Yeah. How do I wait, hold on. What I want to figure out with 2K is how do I get out that pool of players where I'm receiving the losing animation all the time. I don't know about you receiving the losing animation all the time because I don't think you get it 100% of the time. You probably get it sometime, and maybe you magnetize that thing as 100% of the time because you ain't always getting. You're not getting
a losing animation. What's
that? He's saying he's not getting favorable animation all the time. Nah, it ain't always 2K. Yeah, it ain't always 2K.
Understand. I was about to say some people gotta understand when they play. Not to call people trash or sorry, but sometimes it's user control too.
Yeah,
you got to understand that.
You gotta understand that.
Game, it's a video game. It's not gonna play like real life all the time. So you gotta understand how to beat the video game. It's a computer. You gotta learn how to beat the computer, the AI or the computer or whatever.
My man Will said, I get that losing animation all the time, bro. Nah, bro. You get it sometimes because of you. And like yesterday, I was mad yesterday, but I was corrected yesterday, and I was we on college football. Facts. Yo, I'm gonna be on that later tonight, bro. That game is dead. That game is lit, bro. For real, dog. I'm telling people, bro. I don't make this up, man. Like when you go to play college football and you get on 2K, you can tell the difference between responsiveness and latency and input. You can tell it. And I don't know why 2K is the game that when you get on, it don't give you that experience, bro, online that you get offline from playing 2K. When you play 2K offline and you play like my career is actually really dope when you play it offline. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's responsive. It feels rewarding. Low key, it does. Like the animation, the physics, the fluidity. Bro, you get online, it's like playing a damn near different game, bro. It feels like a whole new different world. It's a whole new world out here, bro. And I don't know I don't know, man. They gotta figure that out. But when you play NCAA, dog, that thing is so fluid. That thing is so responsive. That thing
ain't gonna never fix that goddamn latency. We've been talking about latency since.
Yeah, they've been talking for a long time.
We've been talking about latency since. I don't know.
Man.
Forever.
Bro, if you play me 1v1, you gonna whip me so bad. I lost. What? Bad, laughing out loud. I lost at 79 overall. Because the thing too, Will, I don't know if you play Wi-Fi. I don't know if you play wire controller in. I don't know. Like, I know you said you got a TV. All that stuff impacts your latency in this game and your response time in this game. And you're on a PlayStation 5. The city has to go. It's so but hey man, our city tell you why it's not gonna go. It's the way they gonna make you spend money. They're trying to normalize spending. They want to normalize it. Here's the thing, and I gotta get up out of here because I gotta finish this video for y'all, and I gotta knock some stuff out. But I'm gonna say this: we've already normalized spending. We're just trying to say 2K is the corporate of normal. No. We've already been a pay-to-win model. We've already had that mindset of competitive advantage since 2K15, 16. We found glitches. We found exploits. We found all these things, and 2K wasn't able to patch or fix. And so we've always had this mentality of pay-to-win. We've always created this culture of, nigga, if you ain't this, we ain't playing. Like, this has been a thing for years. We've normalized that now.
Yeah, I mean, that's regular life, though. A lot of people gonna do that in regular life. You ain't, like they say, if you ain't, sometimes they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning. And you ain't trying to win.
Exactly.
So that's just how people are. That's human nature. We're gonna find a way to win, even if I'm sorry. Like,
but see, here's the thing, though.
They had
here's the thing, though, Sim, like this. Think about this, though. If the culture wasn't so obsessive of winning all the damn time and sacrificing a lot of the integrity, bro, it can change a little bit of the mindset. Like, everybody wants to win, but it's the culture. It's what we sacrifice to win. It becomes where it's now it's like, nah, B, I ain't playing with you. Like, think about this. A virtual video game and a rep is more important than friends a lot of time. Nigga, you ain't ruining my rep percentage. Like, you ain't bringing me down from a gold to a silver. Nigga, what the nigga, I've been knowing you for 15 years, dog. You mad about going to a gold to a silver, nigga? What?
Yeah.
A gold is more important than 10 years. Yeah, bro. You gotta get your player up, bro. Don't do me like that. I'm trying to. I got a rep. I got an image to protect. I got a vision. I got a demeanor to look after, bro. I can't be looked at as trash.
And that's half of the reason why I ain't got a camera on my stream now. Like, my homeboys be like, bro, I hate to see you on camera when we be playing with us. I know you be hot.
Right.
Like, man, I don't even be trying. I just don't say nothing because, like, it's a video game. Like, I just hate when people, like, get mad with people over a video game. I understand you want to win or whatever, but it ain't not just gonna hurt you. It ain't, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Bro, you just pick up and play another one. Simple. You pick up and play. But our culture now has created this winning mentality. Like, if you lose, then you a loser in life. Like, you're awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're the worst thing ever. You take a bad, like, think about it, bro. You shoot a shot and it's a bad shot, it's a bad timing. What is people? Oh, hell no. Don't give him the ball again. He trash. He weak as hell. No, bro. Get on. Hey, bro, quit. Quit right now. I'm a culprit. I've said it before. Quit. Oh, bruh. I don't even play random rec no more because of this
Only time I do that is when somebody trying to sell me on purpose. Like, if I know when you trying and I know it's not, like, I can tell, like, all right, you ain't, like, selling me on purpose or whatever, I can deal with it. But if you doing just stupid stuff and just throwing the ball up, taking dumb shots, don't want to pass the ball.
But in our mind, though, Sim, that we think they trying to sell, but some people really be like that. They really trying to get.
Yeah, and they play. And I was talking to this about my homeboys. Like, no, people play like that in real life too.
No, that's real life, bro. If you ever see them play basketball, dog, they be doing some of the stuff.
Doing the same stuff, bro. Yeah.
So again,
like, yeah, I mean,
I don't know. You know what? Hey, real quick, they took that mode out, dog. I remember when the theater used to be fun. It didn't impact your rep. It didn't impact your record. You just go in there and you get its and giggles. When they made that mode competitive, it took away, because I remember, was it 23? I think it was 23 or 22. It was 23. Yeah. 23, you go in there and you could just go have fun. It didn't impact nothing. You just go in there, F around. And when they,
I think it
was it 21 or was it 22 or 23?
I want to say 22.
23.
It was 23, right? Because the theater came in 23. The theater came in 23, and it didn't impact your record. You could just rep up in there. So people were going there when they just
though to change that.
Yeah, people wanted rep. They wanted, I forgot what happened, but they wanted something in there.
It was I think it was an event or something where you couldn't. It was something where you couldn't like. It was like you couldn't get the stuff in the theater didn't count towards that event. You couldn't.
Yeah.
People got mad about that.
Yeah, they got mad, and then they made it where everything mattered now. If you play this game, everything always matters, and it's no fun factor in the ability where now losing is so impactful that if I lose, it impacts so much now, and that's where we're at with it, man. And I don't know, man. Like I said, I thought 2K was gonna drop something this week, but it's coming next week for sure. Now they ain't dropping today, and usually Wednesday is the day they drop info. So now they about to be competing with Madden because Madden is about to get their news cycle. I would be shocked if 2K wait until Madden to drop for them to drop their news. I'd be shocked. I think they're gonna drop it next week, but I can be completely wrong.
You think they worried about Madden?
No. I said I'd be shocked, but think about it, bro. We got all of our information last year sooner.
They don't got to drop no news at all, man.
I ain't worried about Madden, cause you got NCAA. I feel like Madden gonna take a drop with NCAA out, cause I mean, and then you don't have on NCAA where you can go from your 4 years in college and go to Madden. I don't think they got that.
No, you can. Yes, you can.
Really...
They're gonna do that. They got that. Yeah, it's on there.
My homeboy and they said no.
No. You can take your Road to Glory player and import him in Madden. They tell you that. Do you want to import your player to Madden? 24, 25.
I mean, it might still do some good, man.
What if 2K dropped nothing until the I don't think they can afford that. Not right now. There's too much stuff is out right now. They can't afford to not drop nothing. People will go crazy if 2K waited till like right now. People are already getting look, man. All this stuff people talking about right now because they're frustrated and they're mad.
I don't understand why everybody's so anxious for news, and it's gonna be the same thing.
Because again, content.
It's human nature, bro.
It's content, and it's human nature to be excited about. Like for example, like if I tell you iPhone 17 is about to come out, right? If you really wanted to get the phone, you want to know about the phone before you get it. You just want to know. You just want to what kind of features they're gonna have. Oh, what the kind of things they're gonna be able to do.
Even if you're gonna get it anyway, just so you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Talk with your people. Oh,
so you can be.
There's gonna be that. Oh,
yep.
Well, I know I'm gonna get it.
People, and then you got people who do 2K channels. They want the news, so they can talk about it. They can talk about the news.
Man, 2K know what they doing. They know they like, man, we ain't got to drop this. We'll drop it 2 weeks before the game come out. They'll say, man, it don't matter.
They can, because again, we are in the. But see, the thing is now, I would say they
folk got their chest out.
They can, but they can't because with NCAA getting a lot of traction, 2K still cocky. They still want to be the big dogs. They still it don't matter. They still don't get it twisted. They want to be the big dogs. They still want to be known as the top game when it comes to sports. They don't care.
Yeah,
they still want that title.
Top game.
Yeah, they want to be known for that.
PvP.
Yeah, they want to be known for that. So they gonna drop some information. They're gonna drop it. Look, they did drop.
The real competition gonna be that Black Ops.
Nah,
Black Ops.
I don't think Black Ops is gonna be the comp. Nah, because Black Ops is just another option to play when you tired of 2K. You know what I mean? Like all these other games are just other options. 2K is still relevant right now. It's just what it is. Now, this little thing that they talking about run, I like the name. I like that name.
I gotta check that out. I missed that.
If the gameplay is fire and it's fun, I'm telling you, I won't be surprised if the NBA say, "Hey, look, this ain't impacting our 2K dollars, but let's jump into this realm. Can you give NBA license? Could you put some NBA players in there?"
And then 2K gonna buy it out.
It ain't even got to be new.
No, they don't. They won't buy it out. They can't buy it out. Unless they want to buy it out.
Playground, like NBA Playground, it wasn't a 2K game at first, but once it got traction and people were playing, the 2K bought it.
Oh yeah, now it don't come out no more.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
They
That's what I'm
can
saying.
do that.
They'll bury
They
you. 2K will bury you, man.
They don't have to buy it out. You can't. You got to choose to get bought out. You don't have to buy out.
I know, right?
Playground. They probably hit them with a big money. They probably said, "Hey." They probably said,
everybody got a price.
We give you 1.5 billion for the license.
If you're gonna get more money, I ain't gonna say you will, but sometimes a lot of those companies gotta look at the big picture and just gotta take a chance and stand on business sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you read that article, it sounds like they trying to stand on business because they like, we trying to give you a great experience. It's like they know, and this, I'm telling you right now, this is the perfect time to do it. Because and the people don't realize it's the same thing that happened with Live. 2K came at the perfect time. Everybody was fed up of Live. They was tired of their practices. They got annoyed. And then 2K said, all right, we'll give you 2 games for $20. What? Give me 2 games for $20? That's unheard of. $20? Get you in the ecosystem.
For the first year.
Bruh, but people kept playing it. Kept playing that Dreamcast. They kept doing it, and then it started becoming a thing. Put that 2K in. I don't care about that Live. Put that 2K in. I'm telling you, if this game company, they're coming at the right time. If it plays good, if it's fluid, if it's smooth, if it looks a little bit like basketball, niggas will jump ship. I promise you that.
If it look like NBA Street, I don't know if it's gonna make it.
No, it will.
I hope it don't look like, because the people that's making NBA Street and NFL Street is making, is part of the development team. So I hope they kind of stray away from that.
I don't know how they gonna do it. It's gonna be it's not sim. They just said it. It said it. It's not gonna be sim. So it's gonna be arcade. But again, if it feels and it runs smooth, you don't care about that, man. Like
I might get it for my 12-year-old.
A lot of people believe that we want sim, but more and more people don't like sim. They like what makes NCAA what it is because it's arcade sim. 2K used to be arcade sim. Now it's becoming more sim, and it's losing the fun factor. That's why all these people leaving. The stuff they used to do back in the day was arcadey as hell. The movement, the way people play, but that was the peak of 2K.
And you have to know all them controls. You have to know, there's a lot of people just get on the game. They ain't got to do all that stick movement, make a layup with this stick.
They didn't have to do all that, but that was when it was booming.
But look, when Owl City, when his video was playing, like the background video that was playing, like Owl City was smoking. Like, man, if you just watching what he was doing, the moves he was doing, and then also what's his name, Black Cobra. Like the way that Black Cobra even with the simulation, the way he make it look, man. Like to me, I mean, I guess it gotta be sim arcade.
For us, we like that. I mean, I don't like it all the way. I like the arcade sim. I like the arcade sim first. I just feel it's just a different experience when you get on the game, bro. It's a fun experience. That's what gaming is about. It's a fun.
Arcade
you get on the game. It ain't out of this world where it's like, oh my God, niggas throwing 50-yard passes. And no, there's some simulation in it, but it has an arcade feel. That's what's missing with 2K, and that's what they was predicated on. Back in the day, 2K was predicated on the park, and then my team started to come on the picture, and then they start saying, hey man, hella people spending hella bread on these packs and these things. Like, let's start putting some more money in this system.
You know what's wild? My team seems more arcade than anything. Like it's in it's because you can shoot threes with Shaq, and it's like my team.
That's because they got all them crazy ass cards.
They got all them crazy ass cards. And why you think they make a lot of money in that mode? Because
it's really their arcade mode, really.
Yeah, but
because that's their money mode.
Ain't nobody playing it, but
that's their money mode.
Majority of the people are not playing it. Like you don't have a lot of people getting on playing my team.
But that's their money mode.
They got a good community.
Yeah. So that's that. I don't know if they're gonna do that for the whole game, but I just think that's their bread and butter. That's when, bro. Ever since they've been coming to next gen, they've been trying to go on realism, but the realism side of the game ain't been flowing right. because it feels sluggish. It feels restrictive. It don't feel fluid.
Like you say, that's on us too. Because we be asking for it.
Right. I never asked for no damn. I just said make it make sense, man. That's all I've asked for.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Make it make sense. God damn it.
They don't know what that means. They might not know what that means.
They took it serious because like Mike Wayne, what he said at the beginning of the year, he wanted you shooting like real NBA percentages, like
Man,
30,
nigga, I don't spend all this money to shoot like Curry. Nigga, let me pop that cherry, goddamn.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna make people mad because ain't no way I'm gonna spend $700 and I can't get a wide open three just because.
That's where the RNG come in though. That's when the RNG come in. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, one game you shooting 30, next game you shooting 8 for 8. And, you know, it's just I don't know. It fluctuation is crazy.
They don't want that.
To go for that because they feel like in their head, they already feel like they're in their head in real life.
But see, you know why they did it? Let me tell you why they did it. I'm gonna tell you why they did it, and I'm getting off after this. It's because they want to entice Boost. Because I remember Mechanic was telling me, he was like, I don't like it either, but I buy it because I know it's gonna impact my success rate. So what do people do? Buy Boost. Give me that. Get that bull crap out of here. With I want it real. No, they want you to rely on Boost because that's their money maker. They want you to not be successful without Boost. So when you put on Boost, it gives you that illusion that you know, not illusion, but it actually, bro. I had a game where I had 91 steals. I won't get steals, and then I put on Boost, and now my nigga out here plucking damn near like he's the plucker of plucks. It's like, and now my psychology is I gotta buy Boost to get that experience. They did a lot of stuff to try to see. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of backdoor things that 2K doing, and they try to market it and they try to verbalize it as if no, we're going in this direction. No, y'all not, nigga. With the whole dribbling, when they changed that dribbling, nobody said take off quick first step. Nobody said that. Nobody said remove quick first step out of the game. They just said give the defense an ability to move just as fast. That's all they asked.
We need a quick first step too.
Right. That's all they asked. That's what most people been saying. But what did 2K do? They said, nah, can't fix it that way.
Take it out.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna change the way you able to speed boost. So now all this other movement is slow as hell. You have to do this move to burst out of your thing, and we're gonna script it and say that's a skill. Come on, bruh. You're watering down the offense so the defense can look like it's present and like it's in the game. But then also, not only do you do that, but now you increase the magnetization in the game. So when niggas even get beat on defense, you magnetize them back into position so they can feel like they get rewarded. It's a lot of backdoor in this game, man. Where it's like, bro, you know you shouldn't have got that block, but you got it because the game said, nah, we're gonna push you in that direction. And if you don't play how the game wants you to play, it's gonna penalize you. It's a lot of hidden.
My homeboys,
it's crazy.
Like I got homeboys that I know are good, like, but I know one for sure. He deleted the game. He's like, yeah, bro, I just can't get with the concept of this game this year. Like, it's just I don't like how it want me to play.
Right.
So he just stopped playing.
Yeah.
A lot of people just can't get over the way that, like you have to beat the system. It's a computer based game. Like you gotta beat the game. You gotta beat the game. If you don't play how 2K wants you to play it, like you gonna feel like you out.
You're gonna feel frustrated. You're gonna feel because they're low key dictating how they want you to play by changing the way you play. And they're forcing you to play the way the way. So if you try to do any cheese, it slows your player down. If you try to do anything that they don't like, it slows your player down. They want you to move and play, and some people may not agree with it. Some people may not like it. Some people may be cool with it. It's just, if this is supposed to be next gen and it's supposed to be more control, it don't feel like that. it feels like you got less control in these next gen games. Ever since we came into next gen, bro, we've been having less and less control of our movement, of our players. When I knew they put that little auto correcting when you run to the corner and they slide your ass down to the right spot to put you in the right position, that's when I knew. I said, uh-oh, that's not good, because we never got that. You can run and you can stay out of position, but now they're trying to auto-correct you and auto-program you to move how they want you to move, my nigga. So it's like, nah, B, don't move like that. You got to move like this. So, I mean, you know.
Right about that.
I don't know, but now there's other games for me to play. So I like what Mechanic said yesterday. I'm not emotionally invested no more. I was emotionally invested with the game. That was me. And now I'm just like, hey man, I'm good. I'm not giving y'all niggas no more bread. And now I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever playing with your boy Bacon 25, you're gonna be mad at me, nigga, because I'm coming out with a 60. I ain't even buying no VC. I'm coming out there not giving the F's. And if you don't want to play, go play by yourself. Go play with the other boys. I can care less, nigga. You're not allowing me or forcing me to spend any money I don't want to spend. That goes to my dogs. That goes to randoms. That goes to subs. If you don't like it, play with somebody else, goddammit. But your boy Bait, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And it don't matter. I'm going to have my own experience. And I'm going to have my own methods to make my own money on the game where I don't have to spend VC. And I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. Because they're already going to give me $15K for the trendsetters. Because I'm going to play it before October. And we'll buy the game. We'll download the game before the game come out. So I'm going to get $20K. That's my money. I better choose wisely of where it's going to go. Because that's all I got. And that's where it's going to go towards. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Like, and my people's mad, it is what it is. Because, again, the way you change the culture is by changing the way you do things. I can't keep doing the same thing expecting for change. I'm changing now. Brown shirt bake, boy. Brown shirt bake.
I tell my homeboys every year, don't look for me the first 2 days or so, 2 or 3 days. I'm working. I'm gonna be. I get most of my money from my career. Like it's ways you can get money. Right. And then you can spend it, and then I get to like maybe a 75, something like that. Then I'll come out, see what's up, see if I can play or whatever. But like I ain't in no rush.
You already know what it is, man.
Rush. It used to be back in the day you didn't, and a lot of people didn't come out until they was 75, 80. Because you played the my career, it was pretty, enticing to play that. And then you come out with your boys and everybody pretty good enough to play 3v3.
That's how it was. Remember? Back in the day. If you went out, you knew what you was doing. You would literally play my career, get your badges, and then you'll go play park. But now it's like people are like, man, F that. I don't want to play my career. I just want to go and play. I want to spend my bread.
They want to go to the park.
And they want to play.
You want to spend your money and just go out there and just play. You don't even know what it's about. They ain't even give my career a chance. So
and what did 2K do?
My career.
They took that and said, cool. Y'all make us do our job easier. Y'all niggas ain't going. Y'all don't care what we put in the game. Y'all not even gonna try to do those things. So but now we're gonna force you to do the things we want you to do by penalizing you for moving and playing how you think you want to play. No, if you don't play how we want you to play, nigga, you're gonna be mad.
Exactly.
And
people was complaining about the my career story. People
man, that story was trash, bro. That story was trash, bro. You took wait.
I'm talking about like from the past, like the.
I used to love that monster, bro. What was that? 20? Was it 22?
But it's trash now because people just like
people say they ain't want it,
bro.
They were saying it was too many cutscenes. They
bro,
like,
we don't. See the thing. Look. College football, you ain't got no cutscenes and you just playing. That's what I be trying to tell people, man.
They did go crazy with the cutscenes.
2K go crazy with the cutscenes. If college football, it's all simple, quick, straight to the point. It keeps me in the game. It's a simple method. With 2K, all they had to do, and I said it, they could have did the college football route. You got 4 ways to get to the league. You can do college. You can do, G League. You can do undrafted, or you can do overseas players, or whatever the case may be. And all those, whatever. You play a game or whatever to get you to get noticed, to get ready for the combine. It's simple. You ain't got to do all this stuff. Then you play the summer league if you get drafted. How you the owners of the 2K summer league and 1 year you add it and then the next year you take it out? That makes no sense.
0 cents.
How are you the summer league culprits and you can't even do the summer league as in my career, but you was able to do it in 23? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what direction these niggas is going. They don't even know. They keep changing everything and they don't even give you a consistent, bro. They're not building on my career.
I did agree with Op that one day he was going mad on him, but he did say one thing. He was like, they got to just stop trying to please the community at some point because they lost. Like they don't even know how to please the community. So at some point you just got to make your game
But you know what's crazy?
I ain't like they can't listen to the community because the community is being conditioned to spend. You know what I'm saying? Like
y'all
the way that they
gonna,
got us thinking, the way they got us programmed.
They
can't listen to us no more because we lost. We gone.
Let me tell you right now, y'all gonna blow. This is gonna blow y'all motherfucking minds. Bro, 2K already had this planned out. They half the stuff they doing ain't community based, but it looks like it's for the community. It's a business. They have calculated this from the jump. They have used what we did in the prior, and now they monopolize that, and now they try to get you because what we've asked for they haven't gave us per se. They gave it to us the way they want to give it to us. They haven't we've been asking for real venues to play for the last 15 years, and what does 2K do? They still give you arcadey bull because that's what they want to do. We asked for a city that allows us to play in different places. They did that, but they don't give us realism to it. They put arcadey stuff in there. We asked for the rep or what is that? The
Legend Grind.
The Legend Grind to come back. They give you a compare it for hitting Legend. Like they do things that they want to do, and they try to make it seem like they listening.
I don't like it.
They playing with your emotions, my nigga. Like that's just what it is, dog. They give us affiliations back. You get affiliations, but then the course that you get it's just not what keeps you on and keeps you playing.
I don't even know why they even brought affiliations back if they was just gonna keep that shit the same all here.
You get what I'm saying? So they not bringing it back. They're just taking. Oh yeah, they want this. Cool. Let's use this to manipulate this and then show you that. Boom. That's what they've been doing for a long time, bruh. Nobody asked for slow ass gameplay. Nobody asked for that. Ain't nobody said we want the gameplay to be slow. We said we don't want it to be too fast and arcadey where you can't keep up because what was wrong with it? The offense moves super faster than the defense. That's what we always been complaining about. So if you really pay attention, like, no, they ain't do that. All they did was, okay, cool. They wanted to be slower, so let's nerf the offense, make you play a certain way, so then the defense can feel like they have a presence now. But they dictating everything, bro. They ain't really listening to how we. And I had to start to do some real under the cover deep digging where I'm like, nigga, these niggas is about the bread, dog. they give you the illusion that they doing. They gave us 40 moves, all these moves to only be able to burst out of it one way. Make that make sense to me.
One way.
Make it make sense to me. The only way I can burst is I got to do it one way. But you gave me all these moves to only be able to burst one way? Come on, my guy. Come on. I put in auto fall or fail catches where now you bobbling the ball when you probably shouldn't be bobbling the ball on fast breaks where you wide open. I come on, bro. It's a lot of stuff, bro, that I started to pay attention. I be like, nigga, y'all ain't slick, dog. So again, we gonna find out in 25. I buy it because my channel is 2K, but if the game ain't hitting, I got another game, and I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that. And I will play this game with a 60 overall, and I don't give 2 Fs. And people just going to be mad. I may have hella L's. People probably hit me in the message, but I don't care. That's what it is. I don't care. You're not getting my bread no more. You're not getting my dollars. I'm gonna do my methods. I'm gonna do what I got to do to earn my VC. I play my career, put it on rookie, and I grind. I put it on whatever that damn semi-pro, and
Bro, they used to have videos on grinding my career and like doing like you don't even make videos like that no more.
Nah, they took the My Career story out. They took and that's why people don't do the My Career no more, because there's no story and attachment to it. Bro, people are going crazy over Road to Glory. It ain't nothing crazy, right? People still want the high school, and it's pretty sure they're gonna get it back. But they like the story. I get to choose my road. It's simple. It's a simple thing, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell people we are so simple. We are not complex. Basics can get, bro. Road to Glory is most of my stuff is on the phone, which keeps me fast paced. I go to practice, build my trust with the coach. I do endorsements, and it's simple. I don't have to do no cutscenes. I just gotta put time in, put the little currency into it, and then I play the game. If I'm getting playing time, the only thing that I figured out with Road to Glory that I hope they can change is that they only allow you to play key moments. See, I thought it was a glitch where you was just getting subbed out. And then I paid attention, and the thing says key moments. It don't allow you to play every play. And so that's why you get subbed out, because the game only puts you in key moments of the game. It don't let you play the full game. And I hope they fix that. If they don't do it this year, fix it for next year.
That must be for different positions.
Yeah, the quarterback plays all the time. But everybody else, you won't play. You only play key moments. You only play the receiver, the running back, the middle linebacker, and because you can't come out as a quarterback if you're the quarterback, But I thought it was like.
But sometimes you do. I mean, I thought it was like they were trying to make it like, well, like I guess you do come out during the game sometimes.
Nope.
Like they'll switch the running back out sometimes.
Yep, but no. If you pay attention to the top, it's key moments. That key moments it's going to super sim to key moments of the game, unless you're the quarterback, because every moment is a key moment for a quarterback for the most part. Everybody else, they get you out. You're actually playing, but you're not playing. You don't see yourself playing. You know what I'm saying? It creates this illusion as if you're going out the game, but really you're not going out the game. It's not a key moment. The game don't.
You gotta play.
Yeah, it don't classify as a key moment.
Kind of like baseball, like MLB.
Yeah. It's like they put you in moments that they feel are key, unless it's batting. Batting is all the time. You're always gonna bat or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But the outfield is a key moment in the outfield. You don't always play the outfield or whatever the case may be. And so I hope they give us the ability to just play the game and just play it. Because sometimes they'll take you out the game. Like, say, for example, you go up 35 to 20, and now there's no more key moments. And then the game's over with. And you lose. You get what I'm saying? So they just got to fix that. But the story, though, is basic. The story is different. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's 4-star, 1-star, 5-star, 3-star, and then it's realistic. If you trash, you ain't gonna play, nigga. You on 1-star.
Yeah, I was about to say, even you got even making videos off of not getting playing time.
You get what I'm saying? Bro, imagine if 2K had those experience. If you trash and you wonder, like if you're 60, you ain't getting no playing time. You gotta get right in practice, boost your overall. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. They don't even have that. And then the simple things. Let me get drafted. Let me play not high school. Let me play college. Or let me play the G League. Hell, let me play for the Lakers G League. I play there all year. Mm-hmm. And that's what MLB do. You don't just go to the.
They used to have it where they switched it up every year. Like one year they'll have like where you go into college and you go through that. And then they'll have the next year where you go, it's like a G League store.
Right. But see, if you ain't going to do the cutscenes, you don't even need that no more. Just give us objectives that we got to accomplish when we play in these different avenues. Like, for example, MLB The Show. Hell, you don't start off in the majors. You got to do stuff in the minors. Then you get drafted in AAA. Like, you got to earn your way to the what's the name. So it's a grind. It's a long-ass grind. And
that shit takes time.
It takes super time. But 2K don't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. College football is the perfect symmetry. It's the perfect symmetry. Once you upgrade your player, you have battles, right? Position battles. You know how real that is? I'm positioning battle. I'm fighting for a position to start. They know
And if you lose that,
you don't play.
you don't move up.
Bro, that's simple. Niggas ain't asking for, they don't want no cutscene. They ain't say, I need to, nah, nigga, just, if anything, if you're going to give a cutscene, give the cutscene when you sign your school. Cool. That's a clip that people can use. You know what I'm saying? Get a cutscene when you transferring. I'm taking my talents to whoop, 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 or whatever.
You know why they start doing more of them cutscenes, though? They start adding more of those celebrities and NBA players.
So they get that bread. They get that bread.
Yeah.
Publicity.
It's all about money, bro. All about money.
It's all about money. And then when we start to realize we have control, but we don't have control because we don't choose what our money in our wallets, we don't have control. That's our control.
And they even put Jake from State Farm in the story mode.
You damn right.
But he done been in that thing for about
because State Farm is a what they call that?
Yeah,
is an
like
endorser.
Main endorser.
The endorser.
That's how Dix got in there. That Dix ain't nothing but the same store as it used to be a different store, but they literally just put Dix in there and gave them, I guess because they gave him some endorsement money or whatever.
You damn right. The city is an endorsed landmine. That's what it is. It's an endorsement landmark. Now you walk around, you see Dix, you see State Farm, you see Nike, you see Puma.
Like that though.
It
started off as just a part. You had the stores, but it was regular stores.
Right. And see, here's the thing: we asked for it, and they said, "Cool, say less," because now we can monopolize it even easier now, because we couldn't do that back in the day. Now, you want Nike store? Yeah, cool. We'll charge you $20,000 for some shoes in Nike.
And they know y'all gonna pay for it because you do it in real life.
Oh,
you do it in real life. You buy these doors every goddamn every month. What we doing? Every month, what we doing?
Hey, Mark, you right. You right. My career, the story is trash. I don't need the cutscenes because there's still cutscenes in there. I just need the story. Like, for example, after the game, that makes sense. Cutscene, interview makes sense. Cutscene, cool. But I keep playing, and if I have an endorsement meeting, you can have a cutscene, or I could just get it on my phone. Hey, such and such wants to. Do you want to agree to the contract or not? Nope. Yep. Cool. Let me get back into playing. If they did that for my career, I promise you, if they followed the NCAA model, people will be on my career again. They destroyed my career.
NBA Live is too. NBA Live 19 the same way.
NBA,
it did work off a cell phone.
Yeah, NBA Live is straight to the point. It's straight to the point.
2K used to be like that, where you don't even use the cell phone no more. 2K, the cell phone used to be the main thing.
Right.
You used to work
You don't, man. But NBA Live used to be the same way. And then the NBA Live said, not only do you play in the NBA, but the park mode, you get to play around the world. It's realism. They just didn't have the animations yet. If that game had the animations, nigga, they would have been killing 2K that year. That would have been the greatest basketball game ever because it had everything you needed. It had realism as far as like the places to play. It had a great upgrading system where you didn't have to pay to play. And then they had opportunity. You could play in the NBA, and then you can go travel around the world. You could play pickup. You could play 5v5. They had all these features. It was just they lacked in the game play. That was the biggest thing. I keep telling you need both. You can't have the aesthetics without the gameplay. 2K has somewhat the gameplay without the aesthetics. And the gameplay will suffice enough if you have minimum aesthetics. And it's the same thing for 2K. If 2K would have did what the NBA Live did, nigga, we be spending bread off this game so crazy. You talk about billion, nigga, they be making trillions off of us if they had the NBA Live model where I don't have to spend no money, but I'm spending, NBA Live, you didn't have to spend money on loot boxes and stuff like that. You was getting boxes of gear and all kind of shorts and all kind of stuff just by playing the game. But the gameplay was
stay on the game.
Exactly. The gameplay was just wasn't there. but they had
Yeah,
everything
man,
else.
another thing too. Well, like the what's his name? Ralph Zelnick, whatever his name, the guy would take too. Like his contract is based on VC, you know what I'm saying? Sales. So like, the more VC that get sold, the more of a bonus he get, and I'm quite sure like the people underneath him gonna make more money too. So
But
once
here's
you
the
start
thing.
playing with his money, you know what I mean? It's like at this point you can't take nothing out. You got to keep everything the same.
I don't
'cause
think
you gotta
he's the
make money
only
from-
one though. I think there's other people who got he's
It
probably
might
the only
be
one that said it.
one
No,
more
no, I'm
person
saying like
under
other
him.
companies. Like I think Live is like that. I think FIFA is like that. Madden is like that. Bro, they got something in the
Yeah, they
contract where
are.
they make it ain't he ain't
Yeah,
the
that
only
bottom line
one.
mean a lot to them, man.
They
That
bottom line
mean
does.
a lot.
It does. It sure does. And again, right now, NCAA is the hot sensation right now because it still has an integrity right now. It has a lot of integrity. It can change.
Just let them get to where they. But think about it, like Madden and football games, they don't have like a city or a park, or they really don't even have like a. All they got is like Ultimate Team. Where, like,
Yeah,
you
they
can play
got
with
rid of
friends
that park mode. It
and-
had
Yeah,
potential.
and now, yeah, that was like where I was like looking to like really get into Madden. Like, I don't really play Madden unless I'm like
Bro.
homeboys or something like that. But if they would have brought that in there, I
Bro,
would've, like,
if they put that in there with the way the game is now, it's supposed to be, I'll play it. Shoot, when now it's physics based and all this stuff, and I'll play it. You know what I mean? But they're
Man,
missing that mode.
NBA Live need to go ahead and come back because like how
Well,
they
they
got you
can't.
transfer
They can't.
from the football game to the Madden game.
They
like,
can't,
you
though.
can transfer your player. I know because of the licensing agreement.
Yeah.
But it would be cool to have them though, because like to transfer like your college player from the NCAA game to the actual NBA, that'd be lit.
Yeah.
So
It would be.
But
But
2K maybe can do it. 2K maybe can get the NCAA license.
I mean, they can. They don't want to spend that
I got a
money.
feeling they'll mess it up.
No, they don't want to do that because it costs a lot of money. You gotta
Yeah,
pay.
they
You
got
gotta
to
pay
pay
them players.
everybody.
You gotta play them players. You gotta play
Oh
them
yeah,
players.
yeah, them NIT deals, yeah.
Not even that. You gotta pay for their likeness. You gotta pay for that. You can't use their likeness now. So they gotta pay them
EA
schools.
only gave them boys they gave them 500.
No, but they it was a big contract. It was like a 1 billion contract though. It wasn't like, and the players get something out of that. It's a big ass. They put a lot of bread down to get the player likenesses
so
in
it
the
ain't
game.
like
Yeah, it
player
was a
gets,
contract within NCAA and EA Sports that they paid out, and so the players got compensated based off certain players per se, and so yeah, they'll have to. And 2K. I mean, they got the money, but they're like, nah, B, we good. We don't need to. We don't need to. But I'm telling you, dog, if that game that come out next year, I don't know if it plays. People, I'm telling you, if NBA sees that and they like, hey man, this ain't gonna impact our 2K dollars, and people jump on that and they start getting, now you playing with LeBron James, now you playing with Jason Tatum, now you playing with Steph Curry, and now you create your player and you can see the thing with this one. There's not gonna be real NBA ties to it. You know what I mean? So it could be a good game, but not having like LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, once they get that, and if it plays really, really good, nigga, 2K in trouble. I'm telling you, because there's so many people looking in their year. NBA Live wasn't a good game, but they got on that game because they wanted something different. So they kind of forced themselves to play that game, man. So, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll be on later, chat through the grace of God to play some games, man. But y'all have an amazing day. Shout out to Bill. Shout out to my boy Sam. Next week, y'all, we should be getting something next week for some 2K stuff. It's Wednesday. They didn't drop nothing today, so that means the news cycle is around the corner. You know, Chris Smooth said soon, so it's around the corner. That means that it's soon. It's coming. It's coming sooner than we think, man. But y'all know the vibes. Live life, stress less, rock. One of the best without God. My life be a mess. I remember to have faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tell somebody you love them, and I'll holler at y'all. Peace. All right, boys. Y'all boys stay up, fam.
All right, Brody. Yeah, hit me up if you need somebody later on the game.
Yeah, yep, I got you.
All right.